30th, we're planning a cleanup day. We're putting our best foot forward. We'd like for our whole county to get involved in this cleanup day. We're trying to market our county as a good place to come, work, live, and play. And so if you want to be a part of this, you stay tuned for information that's going to be coming out in Pearl River County Cleanup Day, March 30th.
And back now to Marvin R. White Coliseum. And now going to do the sophomore men for head coach Chris Oney.
Jonas James III. Jonas is the son of Bridget and Jonas James Jr., a graduate of Murrah High School. He's been an integral part of the sophomore class that has won 43 games. In fact, he's won 86% of their games. As a freshman on the MACJAC State Championship team, Jonas averaged 10.1 points and 5.1 assists en route to being named to the All-State team. This year, Jonas is averaging just under 10 points a game, nearly 7 assists per game, leads the state, and is among the country's best. Jonas scored a career-high 23 points against Holmes in the 2017-18 Region Championship and dished out 14 assists earlier this season. Jonas says his favorite memory at PRCC is winning the championship last year and being a part of the Pearl River basketball legacy. After graduating, Jonas plans to sign with a 4-year program. Tonight, we salute Jonas James III. Joining him in center court is number 2, Cedric Brim Jr. Cedric is the son of Cedric and Adrian Brim, a graduate of Shannon High School. He made an immediate impact on Pearl River's MACJAC championship team, averaging over 11 points a game and being named to the All-Region 23 team. Cedric is averaging 15 points a game this year and leads the team with 44 three-point shots. He made a career-high 31 points this year and has eclipsed the 20-point plateau 8 times in his career. Because of Brim's tireless work ethic and first-rate attitude. He's a big reason the sophomore class has compiled a 43-7 record here at the River. Cedric says his memories are winning last year's state title and this season's 18-0 start. After he graduates Pearl River, Cedric plans to take his talents to the University of North Alabama, where he'll play basketball and pursue a criminal justice degree. A salute to sophomore Cedric Brim Jr. Our tribute to the sophomores continues as we introduce number 11, Brandon Rachel. Brandon is the son of Shanika Turner and Marvin Rachel, and a graduate of Natchitoches, Louisiana Central High School. A transfer from LSU, Michelle has been a leader for the nationally ranked Wildcats, helping PRCC do a 20-2 overall record, including a program best 18-0 start. Brandon has been named the MACJAC Player of the Week twice. He's averaging nearly 16 points a game and over 9 rebounds, both among the state's leaders. He also averages over 3 assists with a career high of 29 points against East Central and 17 rebounds against Colin. Rochelle has scored at least 20 points 6 times. After graduating, Rochelle plans to sign a 4-year program, earn a degree, and then play professionally. We have no doubt that he will. A salute to number 11, Brandon Rochelle. Introducing number 13, Eric Thornton Jr. Is the son of Joanne Bones and Eric Thornton, a graduate of Murrah High School. Eric has been a crucial member of the River's best sophomore class, helping PRCC win 43 games in 2 years. As a freshman, he averaged nearly 20 points, almost 7 rebounds a game. He earned All-State, All-Region 23, and All-American status. He was named the MACJAC Player of the Week twice. Prior to the season, Eric was invited to play in the prestigious Mullins Top 100 camp. As a sophomore this year, he's averaged 13.5 points. He boasts career highs of 34 against Hines and 16 rebounds against Delgado. His favorite memory is of winning the state championship. After graduation, Eric plans to continue his basketball career. A at the next level. Thank you for the memories. Number 13, Eric Thornton Jr. Our tribute to the sophomores continues with an introduction of number 20, Chris Agbo. Chris is the son of Gabriel and Victoria Agbo and a graduate of Covenant Christian Ministry Academy in Marietta, Georgia. A transfer to the river, Chris has literally and figuratively been a big part of the Wildcats' success this season, averaging 7 points and nearly 7 rebounds a game. His career highs this year are 20 points against Hides, 12 rebounds against Southwest. His favorite memory is being part of the River's first team to start 18-0, finding a father figure like Coach Coney to pour in positive advice and inspire his daily life. He is labeled a blessing. After graduating, Chris plans to attend Indiana State University in Terre Haute, Indiana, before pursuing a career in professional basketball. A salute to Mr. Chris Agbo. Introducing sophomore number 23, Kirk Parker. Kirk is the son of Nathan Jones, and Kirk Parker Sr. is a graduate of Vicksburg High School. Parker played a big role in the Pearl River State Championship last year. 13 times in his Wildcat career, he's eclipsed 8 rebounds, including a big-time performance against Colin, where he scored 13 points with 8 rebounds. He has an 86% winning percentage here at the River. Kirk says his best moment at PRC was winning state his freshman year. It was his first ring and golden ball that he'd ever won with a great team. He's proud of how his sophomore season has played out, including the team's 18-0 start and being nationally ranked. After graduating, Kirk is on to Southern University as we salute Kirk Parker. Our final sophomore to be honored this evening is number 34, Jabari Thigpen. Jabari is the son of Angela Davis and Jawanza Thigpen, a graduate of Callaway High School, a member of the 2017-18 state championship team. Thigpen has helped the River win 43 games. He boasts career highs of 13 points and 11 rebounds. Jabari says his favorite memory was when the team played in Dallas before the season. Quote, I ended up having a good game. When I looked over, my teammates and coaches were cheering me on. Even after dunking and receiving a technical foul, everyone was jumping up and down and laughing, even Coach Coney. After graduating from Pearl River, Jabari plans to sign to play basketball at a 4-year school where he wants to pursue a business degree. A salute to number 34, Jabari Thigpen. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. What a group of sophomores they have been. Record setters from day one. How about one more collective Wildcat salute to your Wildcat sophomores? All right, Wildcat fans. Now, with the sophomores in place, we turn your attention to Championship Row at one end of the gymnasium. We will be unveiling Pearl River's 16th MAC-JC State Championship banner. Led by Coach Chris Oney and assistants Chris Woodall and Hayden Sowers, the Wildcats built a 23-5 overall record, ripping through one of the toughest leagues in America. The Wildcats run culminated in an 83-77 victory at Northwest in the state championship game. Members of that team included Jonas James III, Jared Rigby, Cedric Grimm Jr., Brandon Cranford, Rodney Mallett, Marcel Smith, Eric Thornton Jr., Fred Thompson, Cameron Douglas, Willie Logan, Ray Anderson, Jartavius Dobbs, Brandon Kimball, Kirk Parker, and Adam Wallace. The managers of the team were Skylar Boone and Brendan Ladner. And now, Wildcat fans, the moment tonight we've been waiting for prior to the game with Meridian. We'll count it down as we unveil the new banner. Ready to count it down? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. World State Champions 2018. Congratulations, Wildcats. At halftime of the men's game, we will be saluting cheerleaders and stripper girls who are also sophomores, making their final appearance here tonight.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk with head coach Scotty Fletcher back after this quick timeout.
The teams will get their traditional
Pearl River Community College is home to over 42 career and technical education programs, an outstanding faculty, and 2-year academic pathways for students interested in pursuing a bachelor's degree. Affordable tuition and scholarship opportunities for athletics, fine arts, and academic achievements make Pearl River an excellent choice for students. With multiple locations, flexible scheduling, and online courses, PRCC is prepared to assist students with reaching their educational and career goals. Come join the Wildcat team and enroll with the Maroon and Gold.
And welcome back to Marvin R. White Coliseum, a great ceremony here in between ball games, recognizing the sophomores for the Lady Wildcats and also the sophomores for the men, and also raising of the banner for last year's Mac Jack State champion, the Pearl River Community College win. We're joined now by head coach Scotty Fletcher. And coach, first and foremost, congratulations on many fronts. One of the best seasons in a long time for Wildcat basketball will continue. And boy, I got to give it to you girls tonight. Came out here, got in a tough situation in the third quarter. They cut it to 2. We never wilted. Went on a little run there to end the quarter, a couple steals, and pushed it back out to an 8-point lead. And then Wildcats will win it here tonight over Meridian, a good Meridian ball club. They win it here tonight, playing good defense and getting timely shots, 61-50. I know I said a lot there, but there's a lot to be said.
Well, you could keep going too. I mean, you're exactly right. I think you may have left some change on the table. I mean, everything you said is dead on. Really and scrappy, aren't they? I mean,
their guard play is just amazing.
Yeah, they never get rattled. I mean, we got a few travels, but 21, 23, 1, 4, they're just, that team's very dangerous. I mean, they never got, like I said, man, I got to give Coach McGilberry and her players a lot of credit, because I'm going to tell you why. I've been there, man. My first year we had 6 girls and finished 3 games with 4 girls and had 7 girls, and you got to rotate and sub like that. And we won some games that year and we win some games. So, it's tough too when you've got a 15-man roster, to look over and see that they got 7 girls, but that doesn't mean that you're going to win by no means. And so hats off. I thought they made it as tough as they could for us. To their credit, they didn't shut it down. They didn't quit. And I think that's a credit to their character as well as to their coaching staff. So hats off to them. But very, very proud for us to get the win. Kerry, I really and truly think, I think it's evident, man, when you go 6 for 34 from the 3 on your rims, and they extend that zone. But I'm going to tell you, Jakia shot 3 or 4 air balls, still leads us in scoring, but here's the reality. You can't run from pressure.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like our girls played a little too tight tonight. I think if you've ever heard if this is possible, I think they wanted it too much. You know what I'm saying? I think it showed. They wanted it too much. That's my opinion on it. You know what I mean? They tried so hard, but you're right. The defensive end, the last 2 ball games, won it for us. So I'm very happy to be sitting here with a win.
Coach, let's talk about some of the individual performance here tonight.
Sure.
Alexis Payton, her last game of Marvin R. White, 9 points. I got her pulling down right at 10 rebounds. What you got with her, 9 or 10?
They got 9.
9, okay. I gave her probably 1 on the jump ball or something like that. But I'll tell you what, finished strong, but Jakia Harper knocked home 3 balls behind the arc tonight, 2 of those in the first half. Shania Wright and Wayna Parker, first half, I hate to say kept us in the ball game, but without them, we don't build that lead at halftime. Parker, I thought, had her best game tonight as a Wildcat.
She did. She finished extremely well. Shania was good. Mia wasn't bad, but she's catching the ball, but she's got to be more productive and efficient. She's got to execute that play, man, right there. She's got to be able to put that ball in the hole. But like I said, we can say, 9 for 14, that's a good free throw percentage. I'd like to see us shoot 20 or more free throws. I've been saying 25 all year. But I really and truly think, that's a good number that we've got to get to. We continue to change our defenses. I didn't know if I didn't think, in the first half I thought we were a little bit of effective. Let me tell you what, being up 9 at the half was very critical when you look at it in because, we won by 11, right? So we only outscored 2 in the second half. So every point was critical tonight. Thought we had a great crowd, but you're right. Kia has 11, Pooh with 9, Gabby 6, Dwayne was 7. How many did Shania have? 8?
I had Shania with 8.
Yeah, Shania with 8 big ones, man. So
I had her 8 points in it, 5 boards.
Yep. So every point was critical tonight. Look, we went up there, we only had one girl in double figures, and that was Lex. So tonight it was Shakia. I just felt like, look at these numbers, man. Bullard 1 for 6, but she was very good on the offensive rebound, especially against that zone. Gabby, and Libby 1 for 6, Gabby 1 for 11. To win a game like that when you shoot it so poor, I think that is a lot of, a lot of effort needs to go made towards our defense. And we just focused on that a little bit. So,
Coach, we got a couple times there in the trap. Got some steals, got some transition baskets. I go back to the run we made there when Gabby made the steal, scored. Alana got the steal, goes down, jump stop. Her jump stop is amazing.
It is.
Jump stop in the lane, knocked it home.
She played well tonight.
She did. And then Mark talked about that the whole game. She's just kind of coming into her own here late part of the year. And then I want to go back to the way that we finished that. A great ball movement. We moved the ball 4 passes and get Dwayne a short little bit. She cast it in and with that lead back up. I mean, they made a run, got it down to 36-34. I was getting a little antsy up here, Coach. I got to let you know now. I was getting a little nervous. Were you down there nervous?
Was I? Like somebody getting an IRS tax audit letter in the mail. I'm going to tell you this. Alana was big. It was exactly right. The ball movement, I said, when you're attacking a zone, you've got to get the ball in the soft spots. You know this, kid. You know all sports, man. You're better than Stump the Schwab. Remember that a few years ago, this being Stump Schwab? But look, you got to get the ball to the high post, which we do. You got to get it to the short corner. And we continue to have better ball movement. You're still laughing at that one, Kerry. But I had to bring one out the rabbit out the hat right there.
Oh my goodness!
Our ball movement was very critical. I thought in the first half we didn't move it. You've got to make that defense work. We didn't reverse the ball. We kept the ball on the same side of the floor, which allowed the defense to stay in normal position. You've got to get that defense rotating and break them down and get the ball behind the front line. When we did that, we got high percentage shots and we shot a high percentage. So, but to Meridian's credit, that's a funky way to play, to extend that zone. They dare you to throw it to the wings. They dare you to get to the high post. They collapse. So, and we knew it was coming, but like I said, I thought our girls pressed a little bit tonight. But very, very proud of the contributors that we got tonight and the contributions that we got from our Lady Wildcats.
Coach, the numbers say that we're going to continue to play.
Yes, sir.
Explain it to us.
Well, it's the most wins we've had since 06-07 in terms of back-to-back seasons. In those 2 seasons, there was 30 wins. Tonight, we matched that. So you look at 12, 13 years for us to get 30 wins in the last 2 seasons. I think that's really good. I think we won 9 home games here, 8 or 9 home games this year. It's the most. 12 region wins. That's the most we've had in quite some time here. So 16-7. Couldn't be more happy of this group, especially to be so young, man. And, you look, we've got, 13 freshmen, but really Lex has only played 1 game, so you've got 14 freshmen that have never played in South Division play. So to win 9 games in a very tough, you look at 4 teams that are tied at 9-5 in the standings. We had a chance to win out East Central. We're up 1 point with 7 seconds to go, and I still, take that loss on my shoulders and my back, but. Very, very excited. Here's the other thing, Kerry, man, I'm so excited for. I'm excited for our administration because the vision that they gave, myself and our staff 4 years ago was to be in this position. And it wasn't that we wanted to win championships. And when I interviewed for the position, I come back, this is a place that's home for me. It means a lot to me. And tonight I brought and showed them my state championship ring that I won whenever I played here.
Right.
And, I just told them, I said, if we can get in the playoffs, this is what we have a chance to achieve. And, the administration from Dr. Billwood, Dr. Lewis, Jeff Long, Coach Avalon, all of our coaches, our student athletes, yourself, I don't want to leave anybody out, but here's what happened. We had a group of people, and I've said all along, the reason why this place is so special is the people that make it up. You got the Brad Ladners, the Scooters, you got the fans, you got the band here, you got all the little things that make, but everybody got in the ditch. And everybody grabbed a shovel, and everybody put on a hard hat, and they said, you know what, we're going to get out of this ditch. And we got out of this ditch in so many ways. Not only women's basketball, we got out of this, and I don't want to say we were in a ditch from an institution standpoint, but look where we are with the #1 institution right now. look at what Pearl River is. You know, not women's basketball, but look at our leadership. Look at the support staff that we have from the teachers. You know, Dr. Brillwood doing a state of address to the college and employees in the community. We made a big presence in the community. So there's so many things that go into this, and I'm so happy for our girls, but most important for the fans, for the community, but our administration, man. This has nothing to do with Scotty Fletcher, and I mean that. This is, you know, I may be the head of the apple, so to speak. I don't want to say the snake, you know, but my point is, man, this has been a special moment for our administration, so I'm very happy for them. You know, I know how bad Dr. Brillwood, Coach Long, Coach Avalon, everybody wanted, you know, this for our players and for us. So our board members, thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead your women's program and trusting me. To the parents, that's done a good job. And like I said from day one, this team deserves to continue to play, man. I've never been around a team in 13 years of coaching that's been so dedicated to the team value, to the core values, to the commitment level that it takes to be successful day in and day out. This group has been nothing less than astonishing, man, and they deserve all the credit. So very, very excited. I think we'll make the playoffs for the first time since 12 or 13. I think we'll try and do some work. Looks like maybe 13, 14 in that season. So, and it's tough. This league, you won last year by one game, and it came down to the wire. And man, I just had no idea that it would take that you would have 4 teams at 9-5. Kerry, did you? I mean, this league is such a dog right. I mean, fight and it's a race. So, very, very excited, man. You know, you can hear it in my voice. But so many people going into this, man, like yourself, that made this thing possible.
Coach, I want to go back and
yes, sir.
Just for a moment talk about that ceremony in between games. I know it was special for you. Yeah. You talk about Lex. You know, Lex has been part of this program for 3 years. Your first recruiting class per se.
That's right.
And then Dwayna, she played as a freshman, but she's already graduated,
Right.
so she'll move on. And then Gabby, you know, and 3 special ladies that are also good basketball players.
Man, look, you're exactly right. I couldn't have asked for a better team and for those 3 girls. Gabby, and I said it best, man, she's never wanted to let me down. You see how hard that kid plays. You know, she may not make every shot, but I'm going to tell you what, she battles her she's never lost a sprint. She finishes first in every conditioning drill. She talks every day. She's been a winner since she stepped foot on this campus. That's a credit to her family. Lex, man, and I said this all along, and I'm not making excuses, but when you look back, even first of my 3 years, you know, we had sustainable injuries that affected us, and we didn't. This is the first season that we finished, knock on wood. That's some hardwood up there, Kerry. Knock on yours, too. But listen, this is the first season that we finished with everybody healthy. You know, Lex gets hurt. We're 7-1 with her. And then we finish up 10-11. You know, if you count the 2 games that were canceled, 12-11, but I don't count those. But, you know, so I said all along, we had Alexis Payton, we'd make the playoffs. She proved me right. Dwayna was a young girl that came here. We knew she had 1 year. She's gotten better every single day from August until now. But you're right, that ceremony was very special. The student managers, too. I'm telling you, man, there's so many people that go in to a business, to a university that it takes to be successful. So I'm happy for everybody involved. Nothing about me, man. I'm just so happy. I'm telling you, I know I keep saying it, I'm being redundant, but I'm happy for Dr. Brillwood, Coach Long, and our administration, our board of trustees, Dr. Smith, everybody, man, because nobody knows. I sit here and I talk on the radio, but nobody knows the text message. I got text messages on my phone, I guarantee, in that office. Yeah. Congratulations. You know, and that's what this, when we lost the other night against Gulf Coast, Dr. Smith sent a text message. You know, when we lose, Coach Avalon sends a text. I mean, the support that we get from this place, man, I've said this, you know, I'm just so blessed to be working here. This place means so much to me personally and professional. I'm going to tell you, I have no aspirations of leaving. And you can count that, and you can write that and carry that to the bank. I mean, this place is special, man. They made an impact on me in 2002, 2003 when I came here at 18 years old and was looking and searching, a little lost in the world. And these people mean a lot to me, and this place means a lot to me. And I'll tell you this, too, and I mean this. When I took this job, man, my number 1 goal was not to let Dr. Lewis, Dr. Brillwood, and our administration and board of trustees down. And I've worked my butt off every single day to get it where it is so that I hopefully made them happy. So I can't repay them with enough words and enough thank yous, and there's not a dollar amount, and I can live life twice, and I couldn't fill the shoes of those that have impacted me. So I hope I've made a lot of people proud. We're still got a lot to play, but this is a proud moment for our program. This is a proud moment for our college, our institution, which is by far the best in the state. Look at this facility. I mean, look at this.
I was going to say, Coach,
come on.
There was a buzz here tonight. Boys, it was an atmosphere. Mark and I talked about what an atmosphere here tonight.
You know, and Jeff said something. He made a lot of point. You know, he ain't being negative. He's being factual. But in my first year, man, I had 30 or 40 people here when we played Jones.
Yeah.
And now look at the atmosphere.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We've grown it, man, but, you know, it ain't me. It's everybody else, man.
Real quick, Coach Black, Coach Lumpkin, boy, two basketball minds.
Yeah, best staff in the country. Not the state, best staff in the country. Their loyalty, as Kyle Long told me the other day, a good buddy of mine coaches at Southeastern, you got to have alignment with your staff, you know, and that stops from top to bottom. So our alignment's got to be aligned with Dr. Burwood. Our alignment's got to be aligned with Coach Long's vision. He's met with us as head coaches. You know, he's done so much for. Look at our camp. Let me brag for a minute too on Coach Long and Dr. Burwood. Go look at our baseball field. Look at all the fundraising Coach Avalon's done to put brick up around his indoor hitting facility. Look at the locker room, man. Look at our turf. You know, look at the fundraiser, the opening, first pitch banquet that you were a part of. Look at our softball field house. Look at our new soccer field house. You know what I mean? Football, like this place has grown so much, man, and it is so easy to be a part of. And our administration, they hardly ever tell us no.
Yeah.
You know, we don't break no rules, but they ain't gonna tell you no, man. They gonna find a way for us as head coaches to be successful. And you couldn't ask for a better setup than what we have with our administration. Hands down, I'm telling you, man. I've worked in different places. I've been fortunate to work in some Division I's and some other small schools. This is my fourth place to work. This is by far the nicest arena that I've ever worked in and recruited to. This campus, Craig Tynes and his staff, you can't find a piece of trash on this campus.
No,
Gabby Brown's family told me that when she was on her visit. He said, Coach, I've been looking for a piece of trash. You can't find a piece of trash. So
I'm not lying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not calling it. You got to come to see it to believe it.
It's amazing, man.
When you ride around here, you know,
Robert Thompson from East Central.
Yep.
He rode through here and he said, man, I had no idea y'all had this type of campus.
It's beautiful. Coach, I think the ladies are waiting on you over there. Malia's having a good time with those pom-poms, isn't she?
We got a good group, don't we?
They having a good time over there.
I can't thank you guys enough, Patrick, you and Mark, man.
Team Pat.
Yeah, but Kerry, thank you for your prayer again, man. We're undefeated with that prayer, so we got to keep it going. But look, we need a great support cast. Obviously, we're gonna wish our boys good luck tonight. Baseball as they continue to play softball. But a big shout out, man, as I always say to everybody that supports Wildcat Athletics, and most importantly, our women's basketball. If you haven't seen this team play, please, you still got time. They're a fun group to watch. They're very invested. They're very committed. But thank you guys for everything you do, man. Praise the Lord, go Wildcats. But, man, I love you guys. Y'all are special to me. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Coach. You too.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Hey,
Love you,
Coach.
man.
You too, brother. Hey, Coach Scotty Fletcher, boy, I tell you, what a job he's done with these Wildcats. We'll take a break, come back. We'll hear from Chris Oney, head coach, Public Community College Wildcat, being back after this quick timeout on Wildcat Athletics.
Hello, I'm Tara Keller from right here in our hometown of Pekin. When I see my boys starting their first day at school, or my friends and family buying their forever home, it reminds me how America got started with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But let's face it, one serious mistake puts all that in jeopardy, and that's why I'm devoted to representing and educating families with their legal needs. Call me at 601-749-0080 when you're facing a divorce or closing a deal on a home. I can help. I'm Tara Keller, attorney at law.
Coach, I don't have to say it. You know it, and I know it. Anybody that's followed this league knows this Meridian team here, the record is so deceiving. This is a good team. Shoot the lights out of it behind the arc, and they played our socks off last time. We had to go up there the last minute and a half and find a way to win, which we did. But, man, this is a good ball club here.
Right. And I think all the people, you know, that's been listening, you know, it seems like every game we open up by saying that. You know, I think the people listening now understand that we're not just pulling a leg. You know, every team in this league, in this division, can beat you. You know, even if you're ready to play, they can beat you. You know, at Meridian, when we went up there, I thought the focus was there. I thought we played hard. You know, but you know they did some things that bothered us. You know, and we've tried leading up to this game. You know, to kind of work on some of those things that you know we feel like we can take advantage of that we didn't take advantage of. You know, over at their place. So we'll see if it all works.
Coach, before we talk about how special this night is, let's go back just to them. Looking at them, a couple things we got to do to beat them.
Well, we got to score. We got to score. And I thought they did a good job of getting in zone and being long and, trying to keep us out of the paint. When we got in the paint, we didn't have guys cutting behind them and, getting easy opportunities and all that kind of stuff. But it's like every game. We get stops and be able to get out in transition. We're a hard team to beat. Over there, they did a good job of slowing the game down and draining the shot clock, and we didn't get a chance to really get out and transition and score a lot in the second half. First half we did, but in the second half. So it's important for us to, play our game and not allow them to come in our gym and impose the kind of tempo that they want to play. We got to play pro basketball.
Coach, special night. These sophomores, so much they've done for this program the last 2 years, and also the raising of the banner. Not that it's a distraction by no means, but it is a chance to take a step back and just savor that moment.
Absolutely, and I felt like, doing it now was a good time to do it, so we can go back to that moment, with that a year later coming next week, let those guys see how we felt when we did it. So next week, be a little extra motivation for next week as well as tonight, But these sophomores, they got, I really call it my first recruiting class, to be honest, with Eric Jonas, CJ and Kirk Parker, even though I had that was the first time I got a chance for a year to kind of really go out and recruit, as the head coach, So those guys know, what they mean to me, and those guys know, what they mean to this program, and they always, be special, near dear to my heart and to this program.
Coach, as always, appreciate your valuable time, and I look forward to speaking with you after tonight's ball game.
Absolutely. Go Wildcats.
That was head coach Chris Oney talking about his team and talking about this Meridian Ball Club. And folks, if you remember, we were down 5 points in that game, less than a minute and 10 seconds to go, and fought back and won the ball games. They're very capable. The Meridian record is deceiving. 8-13 on the year, 3-10 in the South Division, but this is a tough division, and they've got a really, really good ball club, and they play extremely well in this zone. That's what Coach talked about. They're coached by James Green. James Green is second season at Meridian, the former head coach at USM, Valley State, and also Jacksonville State. Green played at Ole Miss, and he's also been an assistant at A&M, Texas A&M, Alabama, Iowa State, before he came to USM. Now here's Kelly Center to introduce tonight's starting lineups for the Pro Community College Wildcats.
Introducing the Wildcats starting lineups. And draw the freshman from Olive Branch, Mississippi, number 0, Calvin Allen. Draw the sophomore from Tupelo, Mississippi, number 2, Cedric Brennan Jr. At guard, a freshman from Jackson, Mississippi, number 5, Jerez Parker. And guard, a sophomore from Natchitoches, Louisiana, number 11, Brandon Rachel. And at center, a sophomore from Nigeria, number 20, Mr. Chris
And that was folk address announcer Mr. Kelly Center with the introductions for the Wildcats. Recapping it quickly. Starting for the Wildcats, under guard Kelvin Allen. Allen, a freshman. He stands 6'1". He's from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Starting guard Cedric Grimm Jr. from Shannon High School near Tupelo. Starting at a guard Jerez Porter. He stands 6'7". He's from Clinton, Mississippi. Brandon Michelle, the transfer from LSU, 6'6", from Natchitoches, Louisiana. And Christopher Agbo, 6'8", sophomore, 265 pounds, from Josh Nigeria. That's the way the Wildcats will start here tonight as they take on Meridian here in the last home game of the season before the Wildcats move on to the state playoffs next week. If you tuned in late, the Meridian win tonight by a score of 61-50. According to all information we've been provided, they are in the South State the state tournament will be held next week at the home of the number 1 team out of the South and Wyndham Jones. That's where we'll be next week. Opening tip, Agbo will control it in the backcourt for the Wildcats. Cedric Grimm Jr. will bring it up for Pearl River. Going to work it to the right side. Grimm to Rochelle, to Agbo. Agbo turns, shoots the left hand, won't go. Rebound controlled by Meridian. Clearing the board for Meridian. It's Powell on the front court. They'll work it right side to Powell. Powell down the baseline. O'Gwen with it against Agbo. O'Gwen gives it up. He'll get it back to Trotter. Trotter had a big game for them last time we played up there. Trotter shot up. What a shot. He can play now, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, he's a ball player. It's 3-0 Meridian. Grimm with it for the Wildcats. Grimm working the ball off the dribble between the legs, goes left, gives it back to Porter. Porter pulls up, goes to Rochelle, right elbow, try to get to Agbo, and knocking it out of bounds for them will be O'Gwen. When you watch this team play tonight, Mark, I'm going to tell you, it's hard to imagine this team is 3-10. They are so talented.
Arnie told me they've basically been in every game they've lost.
They haven't got blown out all year. Brim's going to drive in, shoot it off the glass, and score. What a shot by Cedric Grimm Jr. 3-2 Meridian. Good job by Grimm. Front court. Trotter off the dribble. Leaves it left side to Garner, and that's a foul. Offensive foul should be. It will be. Gets O'Gwen pushing off over here. Wildcat basketball. Rochelle will trigger it in the backcourt to Brim. Brim will walk it up, and now he'll hippity hop it up, left side. Down low to Rochelle. Rochelle on the paint gets it knocked away, and Wildcats will have it. Excuse me, Mark, find that old cold. just won't go away.
I'll tell you what, Kerry, it may not be all your fault. I don't know if they've got a fan directly over us in the ceiling or what.
Porter going to take the inbounds pass and slam it home to Rez Porter. Wildcats lead 4-2. The fan, here the air blows right on their neck.
Yeah.
That's why I wear a jacket. If you've seen some of the video of you, Coach Fletcher, Coach Oney, that's why I've always got a jacket on. It's always cold right here. In the paint, Garner, turn shot. They're going to call foul on Rochelle. Brandon just kind of glares at the official.
Foul was on Rochelle, his first. Garner at the line for the Eagles, shooting at 2.
Garner will shoot the free throws here. Garner from Lawrence County High School, sophomore. He stands 6'4", and Garner's free throw hits the bottom of the twine. Just a 42% free throw shooter on the year. He'll get that one. And he missed the second one. Rochelle will clear the board for the Wildcats. At the court quickly. Rochelle with it, right side. Rochelle off the dribble. In the lane, pull up at the free throw line. Off the glass, off the iron, no good. Agbo rebound. Goes up, tries to dunk it, and he'll be fouled. The energy that Chris Agbo brings to the ball game, Mark, is amazing. If you've never seen him play in person, you can watch him on video. You can do a lot of things. But I'm going to tell you what, you have to see him play in person to understand the energy this young man plays with. It's a fire. I can't describe it. It's just like somebody's got a fire on him, and he loves to play basketball. He played Indiana State next year. Free throw good by Agbo. I go back to the ball game up there. Agbo had 2 free throws late in the ball game to keep the Wildcats in that one. Second free throw up coming for Christopher Agbo. He got them both. 6'4" Wildcats. Meridian with the basketball. Iverson Smith will work against Brim. Porter will help him try to trap him now. Smith will get it in the front court to Tyler Williams. Off the dribble, Smith with it. Porter on him. Left wing, Williams back right side to work it to Trotter. Back to Williams, back to Trotter. He'll pull up and shoot the 3 ball. It won't go. Long rebound. Porter's going to run it down the far corner for the Wildcats. To Brim, to Rochelle. Rochelle behind the back dribble, looked inside, nothing there. Back right side to Porter. He'll hand it back to Brim. 19 on the shot clock. Wildcats are set up. Down low to Rochelle. Rochelle goes up, lays it off the glass, scores it. Great assist by Brim. Rochelle with his first bucket of the night. Timeout. 8-4 Wildcats lead it. We'll take a break. Come back after this.
Banking should be personal and convenient. You get that and so much more when you bank at First Southern Bank. You get the personal attention that you'd expect from a community bank and the convenience you'll enjoy with 6 locations. First Southern Banks are mortgage professionals. Stop by their location at 1321 Highway 43 North in Picayune and check out their many mortgage options available. First Southern Bank, keeping the Southern tradition. Give them a call at 601-798-6438.
Meridian calls the timeout. Wildcats lead at 8-4. Wildcats getting the bucket there from Rochelle. Good assist for Brim. Wildcats will pressure. Trotter to Powell, front court. Garner in the corner. Shooting the 3 ball off the arm, no good. Long rebound. Brim look too there. He did. Brim up the court. Brim back to Allen. Allen's going to shoot. I almost thought they weren't going to call that a foul. Mark, I'm with you. They waited. It appeared they waited a long time. That was the thing that concerned me. Like, are they going to call this?
His first.
Kelvin Allen will go to the line to shoot the free throws. Allen, the 6'1" freshman from Olive Branch. He played, actually, he's a 2-time All-Stater there, junior, senior year. Free throw good by Allen, the left-hander. First points of the night for Kelvin. Allen, 62% free throw shooter. And he gets them both. He dots the I and crosses the T on that one. 10-4 Wildcats. Wildcats showing pressure. Zone trap, back court. Throwing it away. Wildcat basketball on the turnover. Good job by Brim and Porter forcing the errant pass. Brim with the basketball. Right side to Porter. Back to Brim. We didn't play man-to-man. Last time they gave us fits with the zone up there. Brim in the lane, back to Agbo. Little teardrop goes in.
What a power move there by Chris Agbo. He didn't crash the glass carry, but he crashed that lane.
Good job by Brim setting him up. Williams with it. Williams left side. Powell off the dribble. Pulls up. 14-footer. Won't go. Long rebound. Perez. 3 rebounds for Jerez Porter. Call him Perez. Got ahead of myself. Jerez Porter. Rochelle, 3 ball. Right side. In and out. No good. Allen had it. He'll go out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Powell. Good hustle by Allen there. So Jonas James, the third. Legarius White. Eric Thornton. And Fred Thompson will check in for the Wildcats. Should be another one somewhere. Who else came in? Oh, Kirk Parker. Those are the 5 change. Coach only says it many times. I can sell 5 at a time and not lose a whole lot. He is so correct. The depth of this ball club. Then to Thompson, back to James. James with it to White. A long 3 ball by Legarius off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Thompson. Good hustle by Fred there to get another shot for the Wildcats here. James will work it to Thornton. 15:45 to play here in the first half. Wildcats lead at 12-4. Thornton, slash I call him, back to Thompson. Thompson to White. There goes Thornton, baseline, and pass stolen away by Garner. Garner will give it in the backcourt to Parker. To carry Parker up the court with it from Biloxi. Parker is sophomore. He'll get it back up to Trotter. Trotter working against Jonas James III. Wildcats man-to-man defense. Trotter still with the basketball. Off the left side, shot clock at 8. Trotter goes in, lays it up, no good. Great defense by Jonas James, rebound by Parker. Textbook defense there by James. Right side to Thompson. He'll square up and shoot a long one. In and out, no good. Parker will fight for the rebound, but Parker for Pearl River fought for the rebound. Parker from Meridian will pull it down. 14:25 to play. Wildcats up 12-4 here in the first half at Marvin R. White Coliseum. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds of the Meridian basketball. Top of the hour, you're listening to WRJW 1320 AM, a pro communication station in Picayune, Mississippi. Also, you're watching PRCCathletics.com. Parker's going to bring it in. Does so to Williams. Williams will give it back to Zachary Parker. Parker off the dribble to Powell. Powell head fake, pulls up, shoots the 18-footer, in and out, no good, tipped around. Long rebound, Trotter gets it in the far corner. To Powell, back top of the circle, to set it up with Parker. 14-14 to play. Wildcats lead 12-4. In the lane, down low, turn, kicks it back outside. Trotter's shot up, in and out. No, it rolled and went down. I thought it rolled over there for 5 seconds. I thought it was going to roll out. Trotter, his second 3-ball of the game here. 12-7. Wildcats lead. Thornton to James. Now Meridian drops in that matchup. They play it well, too. My goodness, they play this matchup well. Thornton going to drive in. Thornton back out. And they'll say travel. They say travel with the basketball, gets it to White. But it's too late. Walking violation, gives the ball back to Meridian. Trotter will bring it up against Jonas James III. Trotter with the basketball. He'll go right side to Garner. Garner back to Williams, to Trotter. Trotter with James on him, left elbow. Down low. Garner going to back in against Parker. Handed off and knocked out of the hands of Parker of Meridian by Legarius White, but White will be called for the foul.
The foul is on White.
Legarius not too fond of that call.
Parker at the line, shooting 2.
So Kerry Parker will go to the line to shoot. Parker, the sophomore from Biloxi, stands 6'2" as he takes these free throw shots. And Parker will knock that one home. For Parker, his first points of the ball game. Parker on the year shoots his free throws at 60%. Second free throw up coming here for Zachary Parker. And he got them both. 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Meridian showing a little half-court trap here. James to White. White to Rochelle. Head fake. Good go in the lane. Go up, shoot it. Won't go. Rolls out the rim.
Oh, man, he almost got that rebound.
He did. He got his hands on it. Couldn't bring it down. Up the court quickly. The Garner, shot up by Garner, rolls around, won't go in. Michelle's going to grab the rebound. And Garner's down. He's hurt.
I don't think he's going to get up, 2K.
Thornton up the court, going to drive baseline. He's pushed and fouled by Trotter.
I was hoping they'd blow the whistle early because it took him a while to get up.
We call the foul against Trotter. Brim and Agbo return for Parker and White. So it'll be Thornton, Brim, Agbo, Rochelle, and Jonas James III here for the Wildcats. 12:53 to play. In the corner, Rochelle almost lost it. Gives it back to James. Jonas James looking inside of Agbo. Couldn't get it to him. Shot clock at 12. James will drive in, gets by his man, and lays it off the glass. It goes in. He got fouled. He turned in for the foul and didn't get it. Didn't call it. Good drive by Jonas James III. First points for Jonas James III tonight. Tyler Williams to Garner. Good defense by James. He's denying Trotter the ball. Powell back to Parker. Brim will cover him. 12:15 to play. Wildcats lead at 14-9. Pull up, shoot is Parker off the glass. Count the bank. It's open. Drive through and all. 14-11. Rochelle in the corner to Thornton. Thornton off the dribble. And that's a pushing foul called against Trotter. Trotter picked up his second foul.
Trotter is second.
Wildcat basketball. Brandon Michelle bringing in right beside Meridian head coach James Green. Had a chance to speak with Coach Green last time up there after we'd come back and be very, very nice. Said, hey, we got our shot, couldn't put you all away. Jonas James with the basketball. Want Rochelle to come show him a screen. He'll go right side, back to Rochelle. Rochelle back to James. He'll drive in, down low. Thornton will go up, shoot it, and score it, and be fouled. What a pass by Jonas James. Yeah. Why he's one of the top assist guys in the nation. A great pass there to set Thornton up for the layup coming baseline. Thornton gets his first points, and he'll go to the line for an and one opportunity there. And the M1 completed by Thornton. James averages right at 7 assists a game. 17-11, Wildcats by 6. Meridian breaks the press. They get it to Smith. He'll drive in. Agbo's going to stop him. Then Agbo's going to block the shot by Williams and get the rebound will be Thornton. Up the court to Rochelle. What a play by Agbo. Rochelle 3-ball right side. Won't go, man. Missed everything. Rebound pulled that up. What about Agbo in the defense?
Carry. That was just a great defensive play by big Chris Agbo.
Defended 2 shots and then blocked the second one. Powell with it off the left side. They get it down low. Agbo on the defense. Nothing there for Garner. Garner to Smith. He'll drive in. Thing to roll. And
nice little drive right there.
Iverson Smith will lay that one over the lip of the rim and fall in for him. 17-13. Thornton with it right side. Thornton to James. To Thornton. Thornton back to James, left side to Brim. Brim will square up and shoot a 3-ball and rattle around, wouldn't go down. Almost went halfway down, came out. Parker with the rebound, up the court. Meridian left side to Powell. 10:39 to play, Wildcats up by 4. Parker with it against James. Trying to free Powell up. He finally comes right side. Gets to the screen. Thornton was right on. He was right on how that pass got there. In the lane, pulling up and shooting it. Won't go. Rebound tipped around. Oh, man. I thought Rochelle had somebody on his back there. Williams. Meridian gets another look at it here. 10:15 to play. 17-13 Wildcats. Same thing Meridian did last time, Mark. They just slowed the game down. That's a foul on Agbo. Up in Meridian, that ball game that night, Meridian, you just had to give them credit. They forced the Wildcats to play their tempo last time, and they've done it here in this first 10 minutes of this half. Kevin Allen back in. Kirk Parker back in for the Wildcats. Agbo and James will take a break. Yeah, offensive foul. Williams pushed off. Yeah. Well, right on the neck, too, or the collarbone or face. I mean, he just, Brim looked like very blatant. Like Ali with left jab.
A technical foul has been called.
Got a technical foul called on head coach James Green.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's done here, Kerry. He's not going to the bench.
Well, Wildcats will shoot free throws. I think Cedric will shoot him. He might let somebody else shoot him. Cedric is kind of
he was shook up. Yeah. Connected right to the face, like you call it, Kerry.
So talking with Coach Green over here to the left, the officials are.
Wildcat fans follow the Wildcats on the radio.
I'm not sure what the conversation's about, Mark. I mean, Williams pushed him right in the face. He didn't hit him on the chest. And then when he did, Rim kind of went back and grabbed his face. Yeah. And immediately James Ring came off the bench and they teed him up. And I don't know what he's all. I mean, he might have been upset, but
he might have been. I'm not trying to read his mind, Kerry. I think he may have been upset about a previous play or something, and just was like, you know, if you're going to call it both ways. But
he is still with it.
Yeah, he's fired up.
Rim's going to shoot the technical foul. It'll be 2 shots for the Wildcats. Coming on like technical on the pitch. Rim got hit hard. And missed the free throw. He'll get another. Yeah. I watched Brim when he came back to the huddle here. He looked like he was stunned.
Yeah, he was, Gary. After the foul got called, I thought he was mad, but I think he was just really shook up.
18-13. Brim gets one of the free throws. Wildcats bring the ball in on the sideline. Brim will bring it up. Brim working the ball, gets this half-court trap. Ball tipped, knocked off Allen. Allen will ricochet off him to Brim. Brim with the basketball. Brim working against Smith. Going to go right side to Allen. Shot clock at 14, inside to Rochelle. Rochelle spins, fall away, left hand, won't go. Rebound controlled by Meridian. That's Williams. Williams will give it up left side to Parker, to Williams. Williams pulls up, shoots it straight away, and it's good. What a shot. Over Rochelle. 18-16. Brim brings it up. Meridian's pace is just taking the crowd out of this one. Yeah. Brim to Allen. To Rochelle. Cross court. Thornton going to drive in. There it goes up, lays it off the glass. It won't go. Rebound controlled by Meridian. That's Parker with it. Parker cut off by Allen. Left side to Powell. Powell in the lane. Garner back outside to Parker. Shot clock at 17. Parker off the dribble. Pulls up. No, he's going to pass it. I thought he was going to shoot it. Garner. Then Garner gives it to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Off the dribble. Smith going to drive in, fall back, shoot it, air ball, out of bounds, Wildcat ball. He would have made that one. What defense by Second Brim. Agbo's going to check in, Thornton's going to check out for Pearl River. Wildcats got to get a little transition or something going here. Meridian's really making them play this half-court game. James with it. Jonas James going to drive in the lane. Back out to Allen. Allen comes up, shoots the 12-footer, won't go. Rebound controlled by Powell. 8:15 to play. Wildcats lead by 2. Meridian a chance to take the lead here. Williams to Parker. Parker to Garner. Back left side to Williams. Against Rochelle. Right side. Iverson Smith with it. Down low. In the corner, goes through Powell's legs, out of bounds. Well, good job of defense there, boy. As soon as Garner got it, he said, I can't do anything with this. He went to pass it, and I don't think that Powell's expecting the pass to come back to him. I thought he was going to turn and try to shoot against Agbo, and give credit to Agbo there. A little intimidation, forced an extra pass. They threw it away. James in the front court with it. James going to drive in. Jonas James off the glass, scoring!
Nice try by Jonas James. He's really been able to drive through lanes and lay him up, Kerry.
4 for James. James, a sophomore from Merle High School. Off the glass into the net in the left hand. 20-16. Garner to Parker. To Powell. And that's a holding call against Kelvin Allen. Allen trying to work through the screen. He reached and grabbed Parker as he came by.
His first.
7:24 to play, 20-16, Wildcats lead. Reminiscent of game 1 between these teams in Meridian. Parker with the basketball, James on him. Shot clock at 15. They set him a 1-4 set offensively, does Meridian. They run the man across the baseline. Driving in, shooting it off the glass, rolling around and won't go. Agbo with a big board. Yep. Jonas James down low pass to Rochelle. Rochelle brings it out to James. Down to Agbo. Agbo goes in. They call offensive foul. Chris said, I didn't do a thing. I couldn't tell. You got to give credit to Powell. He made it look like he was fouled. 2 on Agbo now. Porter will check in for the Wildcats. Allen will check out. And also checking out will be Agbo. Wildcats pressure. Meridian breaks the pressure. Iverson Smith will bring it up against Porter. Porter leaves it left side to Garner. Top of the circle, right side. Iverson Smith pass down low. He traveled. They didn't call it. He'll get the bucket. Well, Williams, he shuffled his feet. Coach Oney was hollering at the official.
And I tell you what, Kerry, Meridian got the layup, but I got to give credit to Brandon Rochelle. He almost fouled right there and stopped himself.
He did. Right side to Brim. Brim off the dribble in the paint. Down low. Goes off Meridian. Knocked out of bounds by Powell. Trying to get it down low to Brim. Was trying to get it to Rochelle. The Thornton will check in. Allen will check out. Jonas James are triggered in. 6:23 to play. Wildcats only up 20-10. James to Brim. Brim off the dribble right side. Goes up, shoots it off the glass and scores. That is foul.
He doesn't look shaken up anymore, huh, Kerry?
He doesn't. Brim gets it to go, kissed it off the glass, went through the twine. And one opportunity coming after he's fouled by Iverson Smith. Brim with 5 points. Looking for 6 right here with this and one opportunity is Cedric Brim. Brim, the sophomore from Shannon High School. Up in the Tupelo area. Brim will stand at the free throw line here trying to complete the and one for Pearl River. He got it. 6 for Brim. 23-18, 5-point lead. Front court, Williams with it. Brim hustles back. He and Rochelle trap him. Williams comes through that trap to Parker. Down low to Williams, and Rochelle be called for the foul. Second foul on Rochelle.
The foul is on Rochelle. His second.
Tyler Williams will shoot free throws. Williams, the 6'6" freshman from Cleveland, Mississippi. Hits the back of the iron, and that one bounces away. Williams just a 57% free throw shooter on the year for Meridian. He'll shoot his second free throw, and he got that one. He's got 6 points now. Back to a 4-point lead, 23-19. Michelle will take a seat. Javoy Thigpen will check in for the Wildcats. His first action of the ball game. Porter to Thornton, back to Brim, to James, down to Brim, back to James. James to Porter, to Thornton in the corner. Thornton off the dribble, back to James. Shot clock at 9. Brim a three-pointer left side, off the iron, no good. Bounces off the rim, then off the glass, I should say, after hitting the rim. Parker brings it up after grabbing the rebound from Meridian. To Williams, to Parker. Iverson Smith with it. Off the screen, he'll go. Cut off by Brim. Gets moving through the screen there was Cedric Brim. Smith with it. Off the dribble. Smith going to give it to Powell. Powell spins in. He traveled. And it'll be Wildcat basketball. Good job by Jerez Porter.
Yeah, definitely.
5:14 to play. Wildcats leading it by 4 here in the first half. A very low-scoring first half, but this is exactly what they did up there in Lauderdale County. We played them up there. James to Brim. Back to James. To Thornton. To James. James going to drive in. Nice pass. Porter dunks it. What an assist by James. And Jerez Porter dunks it for his.
He's flashing him up with his assist, Kerry.
He's something special. Jonas James from Murrah High School to Porter from Clinton High School. Williams with it against Thigpen. Far left side to Parker. Parker to Powell. Gives it back to Parker. Shot clock at 5. 4:20 to play in the half. Parker pulls up, shoots it with 2 seconds. Rebound, Thigpen will get it. Javoy grabs it and gets it to James. James in the corner to Brim. Brim's going to go baseline, be pushed by Powell, and be 2 shots upcoming for Cedric Brim Jr. Every time I see Cedric Brim Jr. and I think of Shannon High School, I think of Romero Miller, the great Ole Miss quarterback. Yeah, I've told you that story too many times this year, right?
I think just once or twice, but I'm an Ole Miss guy, Kerry. You know,
that's all.
I don't mind it, yeah.
I thought more than that. I feel better now. Brim will make the free throw. Brim 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight for the Wildcats. Cedric Brim to shoot another one. The Shannon people will appreciate you saying that. How's that?
Definitely.
Brim gets them both. 8 for Brim now. 8-point lead for the Wildcats. They led by at 12-4. Also 8-point lead, so they matched their largest lead. Powell with it in the front court. Wildcats trap knocked away by Porter. Powell run it down. Boy, good hands there by Jerez Porter.
Man, he's making his minutes count off the bench. I tell you what.
Doing a good job. Left side, Parker with it. Down low to Powell. Porter on him. Shot clock at 8. Back to Parker. Thornton will guard him. Shot clock at 5. Parker in the lane. Pulls up. Shoots it off the glass and won't go in. They're going to knock it out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. 27-19. 3:45 to play. Jonas James III with the hippity-hop dribble across half court. Comes up the left side in the lane. Back out to Brim. A long three-pointer by Cedric. It's good! Cedric Brim Jr., 11 points for him. That was way back, Mark Franklin.
Yeah.
Brim with the last 5 points for the Wildcats. Meridian's got to call a timeout. 30-19 Wildcats trying to stretch out a little here. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
It's Pawpaw's Campers' annual pre-spring Wing Ding RV sales event in Picayune this month. Check out this new 2018 Winnebago Class C 31-footer MSRP $115,692, reduced to only $69,887, a savings of $45,805. Check out additional pictures, specs, and a floor plan at pawpawsniceprice.com. Stock number P1839 plus tax, title, and license.
At Sonic Drive-In of Picayune, Tuesday after 5 p.m. till close is Family Night with half-off cheeseburgers. Sonic Drive knows how hard it is sometimes to feed your whole family, and we want to give you a break on Tuesday nights. Half-price cheeseburgers. It's how Sonic Drive-In helps you feed your family. Remember that Sonic Drive-In of Picayune on Highway 11, just north of Highway 43 North, is happy eating at its best. Tuesday's Family Night with half-price cheeseburgers. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune.
So, dunk by Porter, 2 free throws by Brim, and a 27-plus free ball for Cedric Brim Jr. The Wildcats push it out to 11-point lead, the largest of the game. Pressure in the backcourt. Parker will bring it up against Jonas James. Porter's going to come trap, and stolen by Thornton. Thornton to Porter, back to Thornton, goes up and slams it home.
Boy, goodness.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Force the turnover and take advantage of it with a two-handed slam by Thornton. They'll trap again in the front court to Powell. Powell right side to Berry, who sees his first action of the game from Meridian. Tavares Berry from Hattiesburg, a freshman. Trotter walks and then threw it off Porter. Porter's I love Jerez. He walked over. He was excited. He said, he walked. He just said, he walked.
He's playing with some fire, Kerry.
He is indeed.
He's having a very good game. So is Cedric Brim and Eric Thornton with the slam right there.
Powell triggered in front of the Wildcat bench down to our right. Gets it in to Parker. Parker looks for somebody. Dribbling it out over the Wildcat Emily. He'll now go to his left. Jonas James on him. Pulls up. Shot clock almost went off. It did. Rebound Javoy Parker with a strong board. His second here in the first half. That's going to be a foul against Meridian. They're going to get O'Gwen for reaching in. I believe it's O'Gwen. That's what I thought. It's what it was. O'Gwen with the foul.
The foul is on O'Gwen, his third.
Jafari Thigpen, 6'7" sophomore from Jackson, Callaway, played for a state championship in his senior year in high school for the Callaway Chargers. Thigpen's free throw is good. 33-19 Wildcats. Thigpen shoots 61% on the year. He's 9 of 14 now from free throw land. And the line. I said land and line. We'll do both. It's a land line. Thigpen's second free throw off the iron. Thornton had it.
That would have been a great play by Eric Thornton. Good effort, though.
It was. He almost got it, as you said. So Thigpen gets 1 of 2. Parker with it from Meridian to Garner to Trotter. Down low to Williams. Williams tied up. Pass back outside. Trotter on the left side. Shot clock at 10. LeGarrette White in the ball game, guarding Trotter. Trotter, pass knocked away by Thornton. Mark, the last 4 or 5 minutes, actually right before the Wildcats made this little run, just saw a different, it's almost like a vibe just from them defensively.
Yeah. They are not giving up anything easy.
Yes, like they said, we're going to win this one. We're going to play defense. Turn around, shoot it. Good
defense right there.
Great defense.
They're not giving up the inside.
They're not. Great defense by Porter right there. They just alley-oop. Thornton way off the last thing.
He wanted to, Kerry. He wanted to bring that rim down.
And Brim said, my bad, I didn't get enough lead with that one. Thornton gets it to fall. Eric Thornton Jr. with 7 points.
Just love the way they've played defense these past few minutes. It's been great.
35-19. Trotter with it, down low. Back out Williams, squares up, shoots it. Won't go for him. Rebound LeGarrette White. White up the right side to Cedric Brim Jr. Brim's going to slow it down, set it up for the Wildcats. They come out near half court, dribbling the ball in the Wildcat emblem. Here at Marvin R. White Coliseum. Right side to White. To Thigpen, left side to Thornton, slash with it. He'll go right to White. A long 3-ball.
Downtown.
Oh, my goodness. LeGarrette White from about 30 feet. What a shot, Mark.
Looking like Pooh Lindsay out there, Kerry.
38-19. Wildcats on a 13-0 run right here. Garner with the ball. Garner, man, the defense is just, it's made the difference here. They have just turned it up a notch, if you can say that. Trotter with 8. Trotter pulls up, shoots the 3-ball. He'll knock it home. Keontae Trotter has 9 points all behind the arc tonight. Breaks this drought there. Now it's a 16-point game. 38-22. 30 seconds. Clock rolling down here. Wildcats with the basketball. Brim with it. Brim off the dribble. Cedric going to drive in, go up, lay it off the glass, and score it.
Kerry, he's done that 3 or 4 times in this first half, and I don't know if Meridian's going to amp up the defense down the lane or not, but he's going to take that every time he gets a look. 13 points.
13 for Brim, as Mark said. 40-22, 7 seconds to go. Trotter with it. Trotter going to drive in the corner. Williams, head fake, shoots it, 15-footer, it won't go. Wildcats 40-22, and I'll tell you, Mark, we'll talk about it. Yeah. Defense, and defense. We'll take a break, be back after this.
Nobody's happy about a car accident, but Allstate guarantees you'll be happy with your claim experience. The Claim Satisfaction Guarantee, only from Allstate. They guarantee your claim will be fast, fair, and hassle-free, or your money back. No questions asked. It's another way Allstate is changing car insurance for good.
For a free quote, call Allstate agent John Piper today in McKean, 601-798-7005 and Palmerville, 601-795-2700. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Premium credit varies based on vehicle involved. Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
When you wake up with an aching back or sore neck, Dr. Debbie Moore with Moore Chiropractic Clinic suggests you consider making simple changes in your sleeping position to alleviate unnecessary strain on your body. According to the American Chiropractic Association and Dr. Debbie Moore, it's best to sleep on your back or side because laying on your back or side allows your head, neck, and spine to relax into their natural alignment. This will help you wake up pain-free and feeling rejuvenated. Moore Chiropractic Clinic. We've got your back.
Reiser Medical Associates is working directly with Humana to provide the highest quality care for the Medicare Advantage members. When you want someone who understands your medical coverage, you can trust Reiser Medical Associates to ensure you are getting the best possible coverage from your Humana plan. At Reiser Medical Associates, we are here to provide you with quality health care and information on what's best for you in providing services offered by the Humana Medicare Advantage. Your trusted healthcare provider for over 36 years, right here in Pearl River County. Reiser Medical Associates. We understand you.
Welcome back to Marvin R. White Coliseum here where the Wildcats turned what was a very close ball game into an 18-point lead. Wildcats led this one 20-16. Meridian score made it 20-18. Actually, back. It was 20-13. Meridian score made it 2016, 2018. Wildcats got back-to-back scoring by Brim. Got free throw by Meridian. And it was 23-19. The Wildcats go on the run. a 15-0 run to lead at 38-19. Meridian got a three-pointer from Trotter, then Brim goes in, and Cedric Brim lays it off the glass, and the Wildcats lead it by a score of 40-22 here at halftime. Individual numbers, first for the Meridian Eagles. Can I tell you, Trotter has 9 points, all of those coming behind the arc as he's knocked down three balls for them tonight. Tyler Williams has 6 points. One of his a 3-ball for Meridian. 4 points for Zachary Parker. 2 points for Iverson Smith. And a point on a free throw by Burnell Garner for Meridian. For the Wildcats, good balance as usual. Cedric Brim leads the way with 13 points for the Wildcats. Eric Thornton Jr. has 7 points for Pearl River. 4 points for Christopher Agbo, Jerez Porter, Jonas James III. James, I got him with 4 assists here in the first half. I'll get the official numbers here.
Some beautiful assists.
I'll get the official numbers here in a little bit. But James, I got him 4 and 4, 4 points, 4 assists for Jonas James III. I talked about Porter's 4 points. Legarius White with a 27, no more than that, probably 30 feet for his. The one that Brim hit was about 27. White's was just crazy from where he shot that ball. And Legarius White, the freshman from Brandon, drained that one for his 3 points. Brandon Michelle, just 2 points in the first half for him. And Jabari Thigpen, good minutes off the bench for him. He got 2 rebounds and made a free throw. Kevin Allen also had 2 free throws overlooked. Defense, that's all we talk about.
They really smothered him in that second part of that first half, Kerry. It's just, I got to give credit to Meridian. They took a couple of early blows offense, but really the defense has led into those opportunities for points.
And Mark, you and I have seen this team play enough to time. You know, we probably watched them, I think I've watched them probably 20 times. You've watched them probably 15, 16 times. That defense gives them transition baskets.
Oh, absolutely.
When you get the ball off the glass and you get it to a Brim or a James or one of those, or Thornton or Rochelle, those 4 guys, they know they're going to push it up the court and look for somebody open and transition basketball here. I go back to Brim. Big basket by him, went down and scored it for the Wildcats, their last 2 points. But earlier in that half, he had another breakaway, a run out where he got by him and scored. And then another time, the Wildcats with pressure get 2 steals and go down and score.
When it comes to Cedric and Jonas, I feel like in this league, they're 2 of the hardest kids that crash the lane and go in. And they're trying to draw that foul or they're trying to get that bucket or do both. And Cedric, even early on in the game, before we thought he was injured there for a second. He looked a little shaken up. Before that, though, he was driving to the line. He got a good spot. And he's been able to continue to do that, and he's been able to drain a couple threes. Legarius White hit a huge 3. Kerry, I think he may have hit that one from downtown Picayune, honestly.
It was 30 feet easily. I mean, he squared up so nonchalant, like, I'm open. I'm going to shoot this one. And when he did, out of the corner of my eye, the bench just rose up. They get so excited when they see him follow up one from way back. It's great to see.
And one person I feel like we definitely have to give a shout out to for their performance in that first half is Jerez Porter. He came off the bench and the intensity was there. He was part of that great defensive run by Pearl River was because of Jerez, and he helped turn defensive plays into offensive points, most definitely.
Great analysis there, Mark, on that. You're exactly right. Porter was a huge part of what happened in that first half of the Wildcats. 40-22 Wildcats on top. Take a quick break, come back and tell you about some things going on with Pearl River baseball and also softball and rodeo. Mark and Patrick have put me a lot of good stuff to talk about. Back after this.
This is Donald Hart, Supervisor of District 1, Pearl River County. The Board of Supervisors is in support of all of our county schools, whether it's in the classroom or it's in sports, and hope that they will have a safe and a prosperous year. So whether it's Here We Go Again Hornets, Go Blue Devils, Roll Tide Roll, or The River is Rising, all the best from your Pearl River County Board of Supervisors.
And welcome back to Marvin R. White Coliseum. Kerry Russell on Mark Franklin. Baseball team. Official right now, they're going to move their game up to 1 p.m. tomorrow. The doubleheader that's scheduled against Coastal Alabama South will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow instead of 3. Going to try to beat some of the weather that's expected. Wildcats off to a good start, 5-1. And let's tip our hat and congratulate sophomore Shamar Page from Raleigh. The program right here was named the Mac Jack Pitcher of the Week, and then one day later, he's named the National Pitcher of the Week for NJCAA Division II baseball. coming off a great performance, an 11-4 victory over St. Louis. He struck out 10, pitched 5 scoreless innings, only walked 1, and he at the plate in that doubleheader, he was 2 for 5, a double RBI, and knocked in 3 runs. Page 1-0 on the year, 15 strikeouts, team high, 10 innings, and just 2 unearned runs over that span. They were on a pickoff move that he took against Jefferson College, and without those 2 unearned runs scored, he'd have 0 runs, period.
Not to cut you off, Kerry, I'll say this about Shamar. This could not be happening to a more wonderful young man. Just as polite as they come, he was raised right out of Raleigh, Mississippi.
He was indeed. I've had a chance to speak with him one time, and I'm just so impressed with the young man. Coach Lee White's Lady Wildcats 7-5 over the year, and they swept Baton Rouge the other day on the road. They'll be at home Tuesday. Excuse me, Mark. Old Coastal Alabama South, 2 o'clock first pitch here on the campus in Poplarville. That'll be Tuesday. The Lady Wildcats taking on Coastal Alabama. And let's not forget about the rodeo team. Mark, you want to tell them about the rodeo team?
Yep, rodeo is starting their spring season, Kerry. They're actually in Meridian tonight. Tonight started, East Mississippi was hosting their annual rodeo event. That was being held in Meridian, however. And it's kind of an interesting season so far compared to last season, or the fall season, I should say, Kerry, is because they had so many people injured in the fall. And, that's one of those things in rodeo that just happens because of the physicality of it. But I'm curious to see Coach Robbie Shaw. He clearly knows what he's doing. He's very, very hungry to teach these kids, and they've got some great kids helping out him with rodeo. So we'll get those results back Sunday, and hopefully we'll have a press release late Sunday, early Monday on that.
Thank you, Mark. We'll take a quick break. Be back second half, almost getting ready to get on Western. 40-22 Wildcats on top. Back after this.
Pearl River Community College is home to over 42 career and technical education programs, an outstanding faculty, and 2-year academic pathways for students interested in pursuing a bachelor's degree. Affordable tuition and scholarship opportunities for athletics, fine arts, and academic achievements make Pearl River an excellent choice for students. With multiple locations, flexible scheduling, and online courses, PRCC is prepared to assist students with reaching their educational and career goals. Come join the Wildcat team and enroll with the Maroon and Gold.
And we're getting ready to start the second half here. I'm getting used to those quarters with the ladies' games, and congratulations again to Coach Scotty Fletcher and his Wildcat women. They'll win it tonight, 61-50. Mark, I'm going to just say this, and let's just kind of tuck this away in the envelope. I think Brandon Michelle is going to have a very, very productive offensive half. I'll just say that. Michelle,
it's scary how quiet he's been, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He's only 2 points for him, and I just think he's fixing to make some things happen offensively. Brim leads the Wildcats with 13 points. Thornton has 7, and a host of Wildcats around 4 and 6 points. Trotter will bring in the backcourt. Trotter going to work it up against Kelvin Allen. Trotter to O'Gwen. Gwen playing with 3 fouls. O'Gwen. Powell with it on the right elbow behind the arc. He'll dribble back with his feet on the Wildcat logo. Hand it back to Trotter. Trotter off the dribble against Brim. Shot clock at 7 in the corner. Powell's going to shoot it, and good. Wow, Alvarez Powell's first basket of the game is a 3-pointer. He squared up and shot it and made it. Brim will walk it up across half court between the legs. They're going to try to trap Brim. To Rochelle, to Allen, to Porter, to Rochelle. Drives in, head fake, reverse layup, off the glass, no good, tipped around. Controlled by Meridian. Good job by Garner defending and getting the rebound. Front court Trotter to Garner to Powell, and that's going to be a foul against Agbo, pushing down low. Chris trying to get position down on the block
The foul is on Agbo.
against O'Gwen. Excuse me. Played a minute in the second half here. Meridian in the corner, shot up and good. What a shot by Albertson Smith. 2 3-pointers to start the second half here from Meridian. 40-28. Go from 18 down to 12 that fast. Brim on the far left side with the basketball. Brim off the dribble, gets the screen Rochelle. Right side to Allen in the corner, Jerez Porter. Agbo gets it down low. Hands it off to Rochelle, and scored.
There it is.
Great look by Agbo. Give him credit. He could have easily went up and tried to score it himself. He dished it off to Rochelle. Rochelle scored it. Trotter in the front court with it. Trotter to O'Gwen, right side. Agbo come out and give him a little bit of room. To Trotter on the left side, down low. To Garner, backs in. That's an offensive foul. Good job by Brandon Rochelle. Such a smart player. The thing about Rochelle that amazes me is he'll make his presence in the game, whether he's scoring 30, scoring 15, grabbing 20 rebounds. I mean, right there he draws a charge. 42-28. Rochelle on the left side, down low to Agbo. Agbo going to drive in, turn, left hand, won't go off the glass, and that's going to be a foul against Kelvin Allen. Allen came in after the play, and he'll be called for the foul. So that'll be 2 on Kelvin Allen. Just underway. We played about 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Wildcats up 42-28. Wildcats showing a little pressure in the backcourt. Powell triggered in. He gets it up here to O'Gwen. O'Gwen in the front court. He's going to drive against Agbo. He palmed the basketball. He did. Turned it over. That hesitation. He got his hand under the ball. And that gives it back to Pearl River on the turnover. Agbo, Rochelle, Porter, Brim, and Allen for Pearl River. Brim going to drive in. Brim be blocked and fouled by Alvarez Powell. I believe for Powell that will be foul number 3. Let's see if that's called. Yep, 3 on him. I always forget to check this board, Mark. I don't know why. I guess I'm so used to my sheet, and then I always, sometimes I say, wait, they got on the board over here, Kerry. I'm old-fashioned. Brim with it off the left side. Wildcats up 42-28. Brim between the leg dribble. Again, pulls back, shoots a 3-ball. Won't go. Rebound control by O'Gwen. O'Gwen will leave it in the backcourt to Trotter. He'll come across half court with it. Trotter working against Allen. Goes right side to Smith. Smith looking inside. Nobody's broke free yet. Smith still dribbling it. They'll go left side. They'll switch. Allen and Brim will. Powell with it in the lane. O'Gwen back outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulling up, shooting the 16-footer. Rolls around. Rebound Porter. Well, Porter's had a great.
He's following up a great first half.
He is. Rochelle with the ball in the front court.
Dribbling expedition right here.
6'6". It's hard to imagine he's that tall. You stand beside him, you realize it. He's so fluid.
He's almost deceptively tall, I think you could say. Yeah.
Rochelle down on the block. Spin move, goes up, shoots it with the left hand. He's fouled. He goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Yeah, I was thinking last night, LSU, once they got beat by Florida, I was looking at the LSU team, and I thought about Rochelle, who transferred away. I thought about the Alexander player we saw up there.
Who was a monster.
He transferred away from LSU. Just think they still had those guys.
Oh, man.
Michelle's free throw is good.
Not to go off topic, Kerry, it's just crazy how far the SEC has come in college basketball these past couple of years.
It has. Michelle gets the free throw. Brandon's going to shoot another one right here. Brandon shoots 63% from the line. Averages 9 rebounds a game, 15 points. He got both of them. Michelle, 6 points. Meridian, Garner with it. Garner to Powell, to Trotter. Trotter off the dribble. Pushed out, didn't call it. He'll bring it back out. He's got Thornton on him. Left side to Powell, down low. Nowhere to go. Good defense. Back out to Powell. Shot clock at 10. He pull up and shoot the 3-ball. It will not go down. Rebound. Thornton ran it down, but it bounced off his knee. He had to dodge Porter when he came to get it. And that little shuffle step might have been what forced Eric to lose it and go off his knee and go out of bounds. Powell bring it in. Looking for somebody. Finally gets it in. Go Gwen. Back to Trotter. Trotter drives in, pulls up, shoots it inside the line, off the glass.
Went in.
It did. Rochelle pulls down the rebound. Rochelle, front court to Thornton. Thornton back to Rochelle. Rochelle off the dribble, slows it down, Trotter on him. Trotter shaking his head like, I don't know what that's about. Thornton with it, left side. Thornton measuring the situation, sizing it up. He'll go baseline, go up, shoot, score it.
What a play by Eric Thornton.
Slash Thornton. I've never seen a guy that can slash and turn and so many things with his body and never be out of control.
He's great body control.
His body control is just amazing. Thornton now with 9. That's 4 on Alvarez Powell.
Not good if you're a Meridian fan. 4 fouls already.
Nope. Not good at all. Thornton with 9 will stand at the line, trying to complete the and one. 15:41 to play. Wildcats 46-28. They led by 18 at the half. Free throw no good by Thornton. Wildcats by 18, pressure in the backcourt. Smith down low, layup missed, rebound Agbo.
Good hustle by Agbo to get there.
Traveling call on Michelle. And Chris
I'm sorry for laughing, Kerry. It's just some of his reactions to no calls. They crack me up.
Well, Chris is, in his own way, he's smart. He knows how to work officially.
Absolutely.
He kind of got that little, he did holler and scream. He just went like, are you kidding me?
Come on, guys. That's kind of that look he gave him.
Up the right side, squaring up, shooting the 3 balls of Gwynn. It will not go down for him. Rebound. Thornton will glide through the air and grab it. To Rochelle. To Brim. Brim's going to drive in, bring it all the way around to Thornton, and he traveled. Yep, good call. He shuffled his feet. 15:04 to play. Pearl River leads at 46-28. Meridian basketball. Parker gives it to Trotter. Thornton will guard him as he comes across half court. Trotter comes left side with the dribble. Look down low, good defense by Agbo. Trotter looking for somebody on the 5. Oh, he got rid of the 4 count, so he's almost at a 5.
Yeah.
Zakari Parker with it. Sophomore from Biloxi working against Jonas James III. Down low, pass hits off the hands, goes off the glass, and goes out of bounds and be Meridian ball on the baseline. Thanks to our listeners tuning in tonight on PRCCathletics.com, watching the video stream, and also our listeners on WRJW 1320 AM radio, and also the WRJW smartphone app.
Kind of want to apologize to some of our fans tuning in on the live stream. Kerry, our internet went out there for 2 or 3 times, but I think we've got it back up and going.
Parker with it off the left elbow. In the corner to Williams against Agbo. Back out to Trotter. Trotter shoots it. Shot blocked by Thornton. Rebound by Rochelle. Up the court. Thornton runs it down. Stutter step and lays it in. And Randy Michelle says touchdown.
Transition points, Kerry. You said it in halftime. They're still making them pay.
Timeout called by Meridian. The funniest thing was behind the play. After Rochelle threw it, he scored it. He has it like touchdown Wildcats. 48-28. Wildcats lead it by 20. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
Hello, I'm Tara Keller from right here in our hometown of Pekin. When I see my boys starting their first day at school, or my friends and family buying their forever home, it reminds me how America got started with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But let's face it, one serious mistake puts all that in jeopardy, and that's why I'm devoted to representing and educating families with their legal needs. Call me at 601-749-0080 when you're facing a divorce or closing a deal on a home. I can help. I'm Tara Keller, attorney at law.
Hey friends, need your RV fixed? Didn't buy it from Pawpaws? We don't care. Make that short drive to Picayune for some hometown RV service. And Pawpaws Campers would love to help you with your RV service. Call toll-free 800-728-2267. That's 800-728-2267 and ask for Mark, Andy, or JT and they'll get you fixed up. Pawpaws Campers is staffed with experienced certified RV techs that show up daily ready to work. Come and see us.
Thank you, Pawpaw. Back here at Marvin R. White Coliseum. 14:06 on the clock. Wildcats push it back out to a 20-point lead. Meridian came out and knocked down 2 Ball's behind the arc to start the second half. Then the Wildcats have gone on an 8-0 run to answer that. Three-pointer shot up off the iron, no good. Rebound James up the court to White. White goes up, reverse layup, teardrop in and good. Transition basketball, Mark Franklin.
Yeah, I don't know what Meridian's going to do from a defensive standpoint, but they just have not been able to check Pearl River when it comes to transition.
Parker left side to Trotter, down low to O'Gwen against Kirk Parker. Drives in, spins, shot up. Good defense by Parker. Oh!
They're going to call a foul on Brandon, I think.
Nope, they get it on Kirk.
Wow, okay.
I thought Brandon reached in and fouled him too. I didn't think Parker. I thought
surprised on that one.
I thought Kirk was clean myself.
Yeah.
O'Gwen to the line for the Eagles, shooting 2.
Alex O'Gwen will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws for them. He averages 9 points a game. He missed that free throw. Michelle checks out. Cameron Smith checks in. Cameron Smith been giving the Wildcats some very good minutes from the Jones game forward. Second free throw is good by O'Gwen. Gets his first points of the night. 50-29. Front court, James with it. Coach only directed traffic from the bench. James goes left side, drives in, lays it off the glass, no good, knocked out of bounds by Meridian. The Wildcat basketball ball went off of the hand of O'Gwen. You can see it on the video stream, the Wildcat team down there. Stolen, shot up no good. Ball on the floor, knocked out by Meridian. Trotter had to go. I was going to say,
Kerry, the roof almost imploded off his shin if that ball would have went through that hoop.
Cameron Smith tried to dunk it. It might have hurt himself. He hit it so hard on the rim.
Yeah.
Lost it and stole it back. Cameron going to back in. Jump step. Shot off the glass, no good. He's pushed and fouled by Williams. Williams doesn't like the call, but he got a lot of him on that one. So Williams, the second foul on him. Cameron Smith will go line to shoot. Cameron Smith, state championship last year at Oklahoma, Mississippi High School. 6'7", 206-pound freshman. And I tell you, Mark, the more he plays, the better he gets. He's going to be, next year, he's going to be a great basketball player. Missed that free throw.
Looking forward to watching this staff develop him over the offseason.
Coach only said early in the year, he said he and Fred Thompson just wait till the end of the year.
Yeah.
They get enough minutes to really be good. Thornton almost tipped it in on the rebound. Both free throws missed by Smith. I shouldn't have bragged on him. Trotter with it. Trotter to O'Gwen. I'll keep bragging on him. Front court. Alverson Smith with it. Shot clock at 17. Game clock 12:44 to play. Wildcats lead at 50-29. In the lane. Good move. Nice off the glass on the spin was O'Gwen.
Nice play right there.
O'Gwen gets the bucket. 3 points for him. 50-31. Thornton at the free throw line. Shot up no good. In and out by Smith. Rebound pulled down by Williams. Williams up the court to Parker with it. Porter's going to check back in for Pearl River. Here comes the scores table below us. Parker against Thornton. Pulling up and shooting it at the free throw line. Rattle around, won't go. Eric Thornton clears the board. Thornton will give it to Jonas James III. He'll walk it up. Coach only directing traffic, getting everybody set up where he wants them. James with a clear out, drives in, spins, lays it off, and scores! Oh! What a move by Jonas James.
I don't know if you can have any more finesse in an offensive drive to the basket than what Jonas James just had.
Ball tipped and stolen by White, and he'll be fouled by Parker. Man, what a job on that drive by Jonas James, Mark.
And Kerry, I don't know if you noticed this. I love the emotion from Chris Oney. He was mad that they didn't finish the play for an and one on that foul.
Exactly. Wildcat basketball.
You can certainly tell it's almost playoff time.
Yes, indeed. 52-31, Wildcats lead it. They'll have the ball on the baseline. James, the Porter, back to James. James going to drive in, hand it down low. Thornton had it knocked away. Good defense by Trotter. Thornton was going to slam that one. Trotter just cleaned him. They reverse it to O'Gwen, back to Trotter. Charlotte leads them with 9 points. Back left side, 3 ball up and good by Iverson Smith. Smith now with 8 points. He's got 2 behind the arc for Meridian. Back to an 18-point lead. James will walk it up, 11-11 to play. Wildcats with the basketball. James, and give it to Thornton. Here's that little windmill action they do. Thornton off the dribble, going to drive in. Jump stop, off the glass, rolls in. He's fouled. Wow. 13 for Eric Thornton Jr., the 6'3" sophomore from Moore High School, JUCO All-American a year ago. And I'll say this, Mark, he plays 6'3". Sometimes he plays 6'7". What an explosive ball player, his old Slash. And one opportunity for Thornton. Thornton's free throw is good. 55-34, 21-point lead. Thornton with 14, pressure by the Wildcats. Parker up the court. They go cross court. O'Gwen, that's an offensive foul. Good foul by Jonas James. Yep.
I'll tell you what, Kerry, I don't want to say this and imply that Pearl River hasn't played great defense all year, but I think going through 3/4 of this game, this is the best defense I've seen them play.
I would venture to say you're correct.
Yeah.
That and probably the last 10 minutes of the Gulf Coast game, the first one down there.
Yeah.
Played great defense that night as well. But tonight, you're exactly right. Well, soon will be the first one to 60. James will drive in, lose it, get it back, looking for somebody, back out to White. Shot clock at 12. White with the ball, trying to get to James. White will drive in, little teardrop. Agbo grabs it out of nowhere. He's pushed, no call, and then they call jump ball. It'll be Wildcat basketball in possession error. White with the ball, going to drive in, pull up, shoot it, and it won't go. Shot clock violation. 10-14 to play. Wildcats lead it by 21, 55-34 on Meridian. Parker with it against the trap, up the court. He'll get it to Garner. Garner gives it in the corner to Smith. Shot down low, off the glass, counted. Good move by Garner. Gets his first bucket of the night. He had a free throw in the first half.
Basket by Garner. The foul is on Agbo.
Chris Agbo picks up foul number 4. Brim will check in, White will check out. Garner goes to the line to shoot the M1 opportunity. Garner from Lawrence County High School, 6'4" sophomore, missed it. Agbo with the board. Jonas James will walk it up for the Wildcats. He'll go to the right side to Porter. Down low, Agbo lost it, got it back. Agbo was going to slam it. Back to Porter off the dribble. Shot clock at 12. Porter going to drive in, and they're going to say palm the basketball. It's on double dribble. I don't know if I saw that. No. Porter's asking the official what happened there. .9:39 to play. Wildcats lead at 55-36. Coach only not happy about something. Well, he is. Guy can coach. I mean, I don't mean that to sound funny. I'm telling you what, man. Watching this team this year, what he's done with this team, and man, there's a lot of talent here, but you got to know how to manage that talent. He is very good at that. Parker with the basketball against Eric Thornton Jr. Shot clock at 11. Parker to the right side. Shot blocked from behind by Thornton. They'll say Thornton fouled him in the process. There's a technical foul on Thornton. I guess on Thornton. Thornton said I didn't foul him. So Thornton gets called for the personal foul.
The foul is on Thornton, his first.
And also a technical foul.
Has also been called.
So free throws up coming here from Meridian. Albertson Smith's going to shoot them. Smith will be the first time he's gone to the line to shoot free throws tonight. He shoots 82% on the year. He's their leading free throw shooter, and he'll make that one.
Smith at the line for the Eagles, shooting at 2.
9:16 to play. Wildcats up 55-37. A free throw upcoming for Smith again. Missed that one. Second free throw upcoming. Well, actually, new free throws. These are the ones from, that was the technicals earlier. This is Parker shooting. He was fouled. He'll make the free throw. Parker was fouled by Thornton. Made that free throw. Parker now with 5 points, and he makes that one. He's 4 for 4 from the line with 6 points as the guard Parker. 55-39, 16-point lead for the Wildcats. Wildcats led by as many as 21. Thornton with the ball. Thornton back to Brim. Brim to James. James drives in. Alley-oop pass for Thornton. He grabs it and lays it in with a nice teardrop. Thornton with 16 points for the Wildcats. Another assist for James. 57-39. Trotter off the side of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say that Wildcats touched him. Coach Only with that stare down here, like, what are you calling him? The guy shot the ball, Mark, and I thought the shot was uncontested. I might be wrong.
Too, Kerry.
Maybe not. Maybe so. Down low, Garner with it. Garner in the lane. Back out to Garner, and Garner will score it. Garner with 5 points now. 57-41, 8:30 to play. Jonas James with the basketball. James to Brim. Brim off the dribble. Brim back to Thornton. Thornton shake and bake, spin, head fake, shoots it off the glass. It won't go down. Rebound by Meridian. Trotter will clear it, and he'll give it up to Zakhari Parker. Parker comes up against Thornton. Boy, that one just would not fall. Right side, Garner with it. Garner, top of the circle. O'Gwen, left side, Parker. Backdoor cut, shot up. And Coach Only not very happy about that. Got beat backdoor there. Garner gets it for 7 points. 57-43. Under 8 minutes to play here in the second half. Wildcats lead it. We'll know the seedings tomorrow for next week's state tournament.
Cannot wait.
Look for those on PLCCathletics.com. I thought Jonas James may have traveled. No call. He'll lay it in. He's got 8 points, and Coach Oney's going to call a timeout. 59-43. Wildcats lead it. We'll take a break. Come back after this.
At Sonic Drive-In Picayune, all month long in February, you can enjoy their hearty chili bowls with hearty chunks of beef, full servings of vegetables, Fritos corn chips, shredded cheese, and diced onions. It's like no other chili recipe your taste buds have ever experienced, and it's only at Sonic Drive-In. Come get your hearty chili bowl at Sonic Drive-In on Highway 11, just north of Highway 43 North. Happy eating at its best. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune. Destination delicious.
Labor is everywhere. I'm a Class 1 hitch holding a Class 3 load, and I just snapped. So now your trailer full of four-wheelers is going off-roading without you. So get Allstate, where agents help keep you protected from mayhem, like me.
For a free quote, call Allstate agent John Paget today at Picayune, 601-798-7005, in Poplarville, 601-795-2700. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
59-43, Pearl River leads it. Meridian basketball baseline after the little teardrop lay-in for Jonas James III. Thornton will guard Parker as he brings it across half court through the Wildcat logo, right side to Garner, back to Parker. Left side here to O'Gwen. O'Gwen quickly gets rid of it to Garner. They try to get Iverson Smith loose, and a good job by Jonas James and Brim switching and not allowing that to happen. Shot clock at 5, off the dribble, Parker in the lane, shot up, and I think Porter's going to foul him. Now we're going to call on Thornton. Thornton's like, me?
The foul was on Thornton.
I think it was on Porter. That's what Eric's saying. He says, I think you got the wrong guy. Porter thought he fouled.
Parker at the line for the Eagles.
Huh. Well,
Shooting 2.
foul on Thornton. That's what they'll stay with. 3 on him. Parker's free throw is no good. Parker had made 4 for 4 prior to that shot from the free throw line. He missed that one. 59-43. Parker sets up, shoots it, and he got that one. 7 for Parker. Bless you, Mark. 59-44. Got that Arctic wind blowing on us here.
Yeah, we do.
That's
caught the best of me right there.
It does. James will drive the lane, pull up, 10-footer, count it! Jonas James with 10 points. 61-44 Wildcats. 6:50 to play. Clock rolls down here at Marvin R. White. Parker with Brim against him. Left side to Iverson. Smith back to Parker. Parker, nice pass down low, and a dunk made.
That was on Porter.
Yeah, and Porter fouls him. The dunk made by Garner. He's got 9. Porter will get the foul.
The foul is on Porter. His first.
Should be his second. If you asked Eric Thornton.
Should be.
That's what Eric's going to tell you right now. Garner with 9, looking for 10 here with the and 1 opportunity. And he finds it as he knocks that one home. They won't go away, Mark. 61-47. Had them by 21 earlier. James with it to Thornton. Thornton to Brim. Brim in the lane. Shot off the glass, won't go. Thornton, slam it home. 18 for Thornton in a big dunk. 3-ball left corner, off the iron, no good. Rebound, shot up and good. Boy, strong rebound by O'Gwen. Meridian's going to call a timeout after the basket by O'Gwen. You're listening to WRJW 1320 AM Picayune, Mississippi, the WRJW app. Also watching PRCCathletics.com. We'll take a break, come back after this.
We got your back. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting. She just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fix you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, ayy, we got your back. We got your back, ayy, we got your back. We got your back, ayy, we got your back. More Chiropractic Clinic, located at 6682 Highway 11 North, Suite 103, Cherry, Mississippi. 9426. We got your back.
I didn't want to interrupt that, Mark. That was so good. I didn't want to say a word. The pep band here is just crazy good, and the drummers got a special heart from them in my heart. They are really good. Jonas James will bring it up for the Wildcats against Parker. Under 6 minutes to play. Wildcats lead at 63-49. Thornton going to drive. Backdoor pass to Bagbo. Agbo spins. Head fake. Shoots it and won't go down. Thornton will get the rebound for the Wildcats. Another look for them. Back out to Brim. Brim going to drive in. Oh, what a move! Cedric Brim, 15 for him. What a move by Brim. Off the glass, kissed it in. 65-40 down. Wildcats back up by 16. 5:25 to play. Trotter with it. Trotter to Parker. Parker right side. Iverson Smith back to Parker. Back to Trotter. Trotter passing the lane, picked up, shot up, and good by Garner. Garner, 12 points, 11 here in the second half for him. 14-point lead. 5 minutes to play. James in the lane, hands it to Agbo, slams it home.
Dunk.
Another great assist for Jonas James. Can't wait to see the final stat sheet from down below on the assist tonight for James.
Yeah.
Smith with it to Trotter. Trotter going to go top of the circle, give it back to Smith. He stepped out of bounds. Wildcats get it back on the turnover. .4:37 to play. Wildcats lead at 67-51. Jonas James, the third, will bring it up against Parker. James off the dribble. Goes back left side. Lost it. He'll be fouled by Parker, I believe. Yes, he will be. First on Parker.
First.
Parker discussed it with the official.
James on the line for the Wildcats, shooting a 1-1.
Alvarez Powell will check in for Meridian. Jonas James, 10 points on the night. First free throws here for Jonas James as he stands at the line. Missed the 1-on-1 opportunity. And Meridian has the basketball. 16-point lead for Pearl River. Trotter in the front court with it against Thornton. Works it right side to Powell. Powell off the dribble. To Garner. Back to Trotter. Thornton on him. Trotter will back it out a little bit. Wipe off the sneakers. Maybe that means he's going to the hole. And he traveled, no call. Coach Oney can't believe it. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Shot up. Basket's good. Coach Oney couldn't believe it. I couldn't either, Mark.
Yeah.
14 for Garner. Oh. 14-point lead. 3:40 to play. Wildcats walking across half court. James with it. Coach Oney just wearing the official out on this one.
Sure is.
James with the basketball. Going to drive the lane. Give it to Agbo. Agbo lost it. Got it back. Shot it. And he's fouled. He'll go down the shoot
by Chris Agbo.
And that's O'Gwen with the foul. I think O'Gwen just fouled out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did.
That should be 5 on him.
Should be.
Yeah, that's it. O'Gwen fouls out with 5 points. And they'll bring Tyler Williams back in the game. O'Gwen still standing on the block. Now he'll check out. So Chris Agbo at the line. Agbo 6 points in the night. 2 for 2. First 2 points he scored tonight were free throws. That was points 5 and 6 for the Wildcats. That's a long time ago. Agbo spins it around, hits the front of the iron and bounces away. And that one hits the glass, hits the iron, hits the glass, and falls back in for Christopher Agbo. 68-53, 15-point lead for Pearl River, 3:19 to play. Garner with it, Garner to Williams. Tyler Williams working against DeVoy Thigpen. Right side, off the glass. Oh, man. Thigpen's going to block it, but they'll say bumped him as well, I guess. See if they call wrist or they call body. I'm anxious to see how they call here. Man, that's what it was, the body. That makes a lot of sense. If he'd have called a block on the hands, I'd have had to say, I'm not sure about that. Or was that a Lexington commercial? I don't know about that. Garner with 14 points to go to the line to shoot. Garner, the sophomore from Lawrence County High School, makes the free throw. Back to a 14-point lead, and Garner made them both back to a 13-point lead. 16 for Garner. Front court Wildcats with the ball. James to Thornton. Thornton going to go right side, down low to Agbo. Agbo turns, a little teardrop hook, bounces around. Thigpen tipped it, couldn't get it to go in. Rebound controlled by Garner. To Trotter. Trotter up the right side, down low. Williams going to go baseline in the corner to Powell. He'll shoot the three-pointer. It won't go. Agbo clear the boards. Agbo gives it back to Jonas James. 2:25 to play. Wildcats by 13. And Coach Oni, no, they're going to call a foul on Thigpen. I thought he was going to call a timeout. They can call a foul on Thigpen.
The foul is on Thigpen is second.
So free throws up coming from Meridian. And we got a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them back after this.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout Wildcats.
Reiser Medical Associates hires the most talented and qualified healthcare providers available and ensures their success with supervision by Dr. James Reiser. Reiser Medical Associates provides the necessary education to ensure they continue practicing the highest quality healthcare to our patients. Reiser Medical Associates is excited to announce that Jessica Niecase, certified nurse practitioner, has joined their team. Come by and see Jessica Niecase, your community's newest healthcare provider, or call 601-798-5798 or go to our website, risermedical.com, to set up an appointment with family nurse practitioner Jessica Niecase at Reiser Medical Associates, your trusted healthcare provider in Picayune and the surrounding area.
2:26 to play here from Marvin R. White Coliseum. Kerry Metzer along with Mark Franklin. And it will be Meridian basketball. 13-point lead for the Wildcats. Meridian was down 21. They fought back. Garner with it, Smith with it. So Williams. Driving down, laid it up, and scored it. Williams with the bucket. 11-point ball game, 68-57. Wildcats with the basketball, 1:55 to play. James with it. Going to go left side, back to Thornton. Thornton in the lane, spin, back out the Brim. Shot clock at 9, 8. Brim with it, it's 5. Shoots it off the glass, shot blocked. Wow. Rebound Thornton, won't go. Rebound Agbo. Agbo goes up and dunks it.
Man. Oh, big Chris Agbo.
Agbo with a rebound and a slam. 70-57. Agbo slammed it home with the right hand after getting the offensive board. Garner with it. Garner to Trotter. Trotter back to Williams. Williams back to Trotter. Shot clock at 10. Trotter working against Thornton. Now they're going to try to trap in the corner. Shot up and good.
Good shot
by Garner. Garner with 18 points for them. 11-point lead. 58 seconds to go. Wildcats in control. Coach on probably not real happy about the defense the last.
I don't think he is either.
4 minutes here. Jonas James giving the ball, 12 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Gives it to Brim. Brim going to drive in, challenge him to score. Brim was doing that all night, Gary. 72-59. Brim, another bucket for him, 17 for Cedric. Trotter in the corner, going to give it up to Powell down low. Good defense by Agbo. Williams gets to deflect the pass, and he traveled, and no, that's how he's pushed. Well, they call him Agbo or Thigpen. They can call him Thigpen, I think. Yeah, it'll be on Javar Thigpen.
The foul is on Thigpen.
Third on Thigpen.
Williams at the line.
18 seconds to play, 72-59.
Shooting 2.
Tyler Williams with 8 points in the night. He's 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And that was back in the first half. And he made that free throw. Parker will check in. Iverson Smith will check out for Meridian. Williams' second free throw is good. He got them both. He'll finish 10 points. 11-point lead, Wildcats with the basketball. 72-61. James just going to dribble, and that's going to do it. Wildcats win it 72-61 here. Coach Oni, big hug down below with James Green. So we Probably up there in Meridian had a huge admiration and respect for James Green. So he learned a lot of basketball from that man. We'll take a break, come back. We'll have some numbers for you. We'll hear from head coach Chris Only. Wildcats winning 72-61 back after this.
This is Don Hart, Supervisor District 1, Pearl River County. We have put forth great efforts to try and clean our county up. If you look around, you see litter everywhere. On March 30th, we've planned a cleanup day. We're putting our best foot forward. We'd like for our whole county to get involved in this cleanup day. We're trying to market our county as a good place to come, work, live, and play. And so if you want to be a part of this, you'll stay tuned for information that's going to be coming out in Pearl River County Cleanup Day, March 30th.
Hello, I'm Tara Keller from right here in our hometown of Picayune. When I see my boys starting their first day at school, or my friends and family buying their forever home, it reminds me how America got started with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But let's face it, one serious mistake puts all that in jeopardy, and that's why I'm devoted to representing and educating families with their legal needs. Call me at 601-749-0080 when you're facing a divorce or closing a deal on a home. I can help. I'm Tara Keller, attorney at law.
Banking should be personal and convenient. You get that and so much more when you bank at First Southern Bank. You get the personal attention that you'd expect from a community bank and the convenience you'll enjoy with 6 locations. First Southern Banks are mortgage professionals. Stop by their location of 1321 Highway 43 North in Picayune and check out their many mortgage options available. First Southern Bank, keeping the Southern tradition. Give them a call at 601-798-6438.
Hey friends, looking for a bunkhouse travel trailer? Pawpaw's Campers in Picayune's got an awesome selection of bunkhouses, just like this new 2019 Catalina SBX 26-foot bunkhouse. Its MSRP is $21,766, on sale today for only $14,487. That's a savings of $68.89. 8 to choose from. Price includes battery and starter kit, plus tax, title, and license. What about this new 2019 Zinger 26-foot bunkhouse with a dinette slide and outdoor kitchen? MSRP $27,862, reduced to only $19,877. It's a savings of $79.85. We have 6 to choose from at this price. It's Pawpaw's Campers in Picayune pre-spring wing-ding RV sales event. Browse Pawpaw's entire inventory at pawpawsniceprice.com or give us a toll-free call, 800-728-2267, plus tax, title, and license.
Pawpaw's Campers and Cars, that's all you need to know.
Thank you, Pawpaw. Welcome back to Marvin R. White Coliseum here. The Wildcats take it by a score of 72-61. Wildcats win their last home game here, and we're joined now by head coach Chris Only. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations. A great finish to the regular season. I know that guys played hard tonight. You know, go back to, we said it before, Meridian, they play us so tough, and we finally got something going late in that first half, but you got to go back and give credit to Coach Green and his guys. They came in and gave us fits for 10 to 15 minutes.
Absolutely. And you said a mouthful when you said Coach Green and his guys.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Green, you know, he lets everybody know that he's the only one in this league to beat Calipari, you know, in the game and stuff. But no, his team's a well coached, and, you know, like in the pregame, what I talked about, you know, what we wanted to do is kind of speed the tempo up, you know, a little bit and make it more of an athletic game, or, you know, wanted them just to go make plays, you know, against our size and our length, instead of letting them just come down, just grind us like they did over in Meridian. So we was able to do that and get some separation right there in the middle of the first half, and it kind of helped us down the stretch.
15-0 run made the difference there. Mark and I were talking, that 15-0 run was because of good defense.
Absolutely. I thought every shot, you know, they scored, 22-20 in the first half?
22.
And 2 of them were bankings.
Yeah.
You know, so I felt good where we were, and I felt good the way we were flying around, you know, and in the second half, I kind of backed off it a little bit because we got a few guys, you know, with little nick injuries. To be honest, we even know Brandon was going to play tonight, you know, but his family came down, and he wanted to gut it out and play for them, but, you know, as quick as I thought we kind of got control, I wanted to get him out because I know, you know, we got some bigger fish looming ahead.
Coach, Eric with 18, Cedric with 17, Jonas with 10, with 6 assists. Those guys solid again tonight. Chris with 9. Chris also had 7 rebounds.
Yeah, and I got a little agitated with Chris because, you know, he went and got a new hairdo.
that he thinks pretty, and then he tried to play pretty. If you got a hairdo like that, you gotta play hard. You gotta be the baddest one on the block with a hairdo like that. So he kind of upset me a little bit, and I jumped a little bit there close to the end. And the next time I get to go up and dunk over everybody, and that's the Chris, we need going forward. Every second he's on the court. Not just when I almost, have a anxiety or heart attack screaming at him, trying to get him to impose his will like that.
Coach, I want to talk about Eric Thornton Jr. And this guy. you said, Kerry, just wait we get when it really starts. Not that all games don't count. You told me this. I'll never forget it. Standing right over in that room, you said, you wait till we get to where it really counts, and you watch Eric Thornton turn it up a notch. And man, the last 3 games he's played lights out.
It's incredible, man. And like when I talked to Division I coaches about him, and they all ask me the same question: can he shoot? I said, no, he can just play. I don't care what defense you throw at him. He finds a way to get in the paint and get the ball up to the rim. And guys like that are extremely hard to find, and guys like that are extremely gifted, to be honest. And a lot of things we do, I told one of my assistant coaches, Sowers, when I hired him, I said, now look now, don't think I can't come up with a better offensive game than we got. Don't think I'm not a better offensive guru, but I don't want to do all that. I want to give Eric and Jones the ball in space and let them go make plays and put, in that way you can't scout us. You just got to have a guy that can stay in front of them. And, for 2 years now, teams have had a hard time finding people to stay in front of those guys, and that's the reason why, they would walk out of here, one of the winningest classes, they ever come through here. I'm proud of them.
Coach, tonight you look like a school guard down there directing traffic, getting some clear outs for Jonas, clear outs for Eric. Just what you said. I saw you moving guys around to get those one-on-ones.
Yeah, to get our spots. I really don't like to do that. But sometimes it's fun. Because I'm able to kind of see what they're trying to do and kind of see where I got an advantage at. And able to put people in position to dare you to go help, and then also get those guys space. Whereas if guys come up in pressures, I don't have to do that. Them guys already can go find their space. So games like this, I end up hoarse, after the game, and I can't fuss at my son, so he like games like this because I ain't fussing him after the game because I'm hoarse. but it's still fun. But at the end of the day, those guys still gotta execute no matter what I see or what I don't see.
Great environment here tonight with the sophomore night. You and I talked about before the game, but just the band, the crowd, it was a great atmosphere here tonight.
Absolutely, and being sophomore night, as a coach, it's kind of bittersweet. You kind of bitter because you got some guys that's leaving that's meant a lot to you in the program. At the same time, I should say it's bitter, because then at the same time it's bitter because you got so much going on that you're hoping those guys, don't forget we got a game to play and try to win. And then they got people in the stands that, hadn't been able to get to a lot of games, so, they want to come out and show them, what they've been missing. So it's kind of tough to play these games, but I'm glad we got through it. I'm glad those guys, fought through it and did what they had to do, and we walked out of here for the second year in a row, I think fourth and sixth time state South Division champ.
So, Coach, state tournament next week up at Jones.
Yep.
Some good basketball teams going to be in that gym.
It will, and it'll be a lot of fun, and it's fortunate for you and I, we've had a chance to watch 23 fun ones already, because teams have given us, a state tournament game, for 23 games already, so it won't be anything new to us. It'll just be a little bit more on the line, and I think, we'll take off, 1 or 2 days, get those guys some rest, get their feet back on them, get Rachel's, ankle, back to close to 100% as we can, and then we'll go down there Tuesday and we'll try to bring it. I don't know how, if we get one another banner. I know Craig probably don't want me to win another banner because then they're going to have to take all them down and move them down some. So Craig probably pulling against me, so we ain't going to let him come to the state tournament. And I want you to print that too, Mark.
Coach, always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. Another great season of regular season, but now we go play for some gold and some banners, and who knows where we can end up.
Let's do it. I can't wait. And go Wildcats.
Go Wild. Thank you.
Right.
Hey, Coach Chris Sonny. Always a great conversation with Chris. I tell you, man, I've got to know that guy, and he and Scotty are just, they're class guys. They're great coaches, but they're class guys. I always enjoy my conversations with those two guys right there. So we'll get Mark to join us here one last quick time here. Mark, I'm going to go through the numbers real quick. First for them, they got, man, what a night this guy had. Garner, 18 points, and he was a good one. 10 points from Williams, and they got 9 points each from Iverson Smith and also Trotter for Meridian. Wildcats have kind of went through it with Coach already there. We'll go again quickly. Thornton with 18, Brim with 17, James with 10 and 6 assists, 6 for Rochelle. Excuse me, I missed Agbo. 9 for Agbo, 7 rebounds, 6 for Rochelle. Porter with 4. I think I got White in here with 5, 2 for Allen, and 1 point from Thigpen. Now it explains Rochelle. We were wondering, and he was hurt, wanted to go. His folks were here, but Coach said, got him out as much as I could to rest him.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. State tournament. These guys have been there. It ain't going to be easy at Jones, no matter, because everybody's going to come forward and say, well, I watched it this year, Coach said it. Nobody comes in the gym. When they look at Pearl, they think Finish state champs. We want to get a shot at them next week in that tournament. You look at the North, the teams coming from there, kept up with them. Hadn't seen them play, kept up with them. Some good time, and we know the 4 teams from the South can play.
Absolutely, and like you said, Kerry, the intensity is going to be there in every game. And for PRCC, it's kind of like, okay, well, congratulations for last year, but welcome to the land of the hunted, because everyone is going to want to say they were the team that knocked off a defending state championship. It adds that swagger. It adds that confidence. So we know we're going to get everyone's best, but I also know this is a very veteran-laden group of young men, and we've got some veteran-laden coaches that really know how to make it work in crunch time.
They do. Women win tonight. Excuse me, 61-50. Folks, I apologize. Mark knows I've been fighting this cough for 43 days now, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I've had a lot of medicine. We can't get rid of it. But women win tonight, 61-50. The men take it 72-61 here at Marvin R. White. Next week we'll be up at Jones College for the state tournament. Women and men playing. We'll know the seedings tomorrow. Check PRCC Athletics Facebook, the Twitter, and also the website. Mark and Patrick Oakes will have all that information out there for you. Barring any things changing tomorrow, Wildcat baseball at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I think I will definitely can do the first one. I got to work with Mark. I've got something tomorrow night that kind of a commitment. We're going to work at it. I'll be there for the first one. I know that for sure. We're going to see where we're at after that. But we'll make that happen tomorrow there over at the Dub. The Dub here Park. Folks, you haven't seen it. Well, come see that ball for you. Marvin White Coliseum. What an arena. The Dub. And Coach Fletcher talked about this. You walk on this campus and you see what you see here, you got to just take a step back and say, wow, this place is nice and clean as can be. Mark, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And I want to thank Mark as well as Patrick Oakes for the great job they do here with athletics communication and keeping everybody abreast of what's going on with the Wildcats. Also, thanks to Athletic Director Jeff Long, also the President, Dr. Adam Brewer. Thank you for listening on WRJW 1320 AM. Thank you for watching on PLCCathletics.com. From Marvin R. White Coliseum, I'm Kerry Metzler saying good night, God bless, and roll, River, roll.